aka Jibber
Somewhere in
Jabber.
the 20s somewhere. I'm not sure what, but like it's definitely in the 20s somewhere.
It's gotta be.
uh, right now we're discussing the well, we just got copies of the Epstein files. We're going to parse them all with AI. That's going to take probably a couple
Cool.
weeks. So, oh yeah, me and Mike are going to work and parse it all through the AI.
Which is
That's cool.
fantastic work.
Shit,
Like
I'm
huge respect to you
interested.
guys. Yeah,
Well, there's like 3.5 million files, so you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. It's going to
It is
have to be
like the
parsed.
only way, realistically.
Yeah, you can't sit there and read a 3.5 million page book. I don't care how long you read. You're certainly not going to retain all of it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the harder thing. Is like
the
going through all of it. He's
retention's
like,
even
you're gonna, yeah, it's not gonna retain.
yeah, retention's going to
But
be even bigger problem. Go ahead.
I was gonna say with the AI, that really helps absolve like that issue. So it's just focus on the content, the material, and then what to do after that. I guess.
So you got an opinion about
That's
the
gonna be
Shaggy?
interesting. Say what? Oh, the Epstein files?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, in all honesty of the situation, I really can't say much of what I know in this aspect of what's going on. Because from what I've heard is someone that I'm related to may be involved with that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean,
But
I feel like it would still be worth like looking through the files,
yeah,
like
we're still
even
going to
if,
do the project because
yeah,
yeah,
even
we
if somebody's like that might be related to you is in them. That's really surprising. What makes you think that, Shaggy?
Just some things that I've heard, and considering who I'm affiliated with.
I figured I'm interested in the truth, whatever that is. The
Yeah,
best way to do it is get the data
Agreed.
yourself and parse the data yourself because I don't know what's in there. I don't know. It could be bullshit. It could not be bullshit. It could be half bullshit and half truth.
and that's the thing is even then like there's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of doubt on it. But at the same time, with how much had gone into this, like it's like you had said the other day, right? Like we have to establish something that we take as true so that we can build forward with that. So for
Sure.
now, I'm just gonna go forward assuming that these are all like true until we have some reason to think otherwise.
Well, the Epstein files kind of lays out some of whether they're truth or not, because they'll be like FBI files taking. I don't know if you looked at the FBI the ones when they're talking about credible and not credible witnesses, like because they have random callers of like, hey, such and such Trump did this, click, or
Hmm.
hey, Bill Clinton did this, click.
So
You
there's a
know,
lot of those where it's like they don't really know who's giving that tip, and so therefore
sure,
like
it's anonymous tips. There's no, not that there's only way to verify, but it's a lot harder to verify when it's anonymous, things like that.
that's
But
true. That is true.
whereas, if somebody's like, "Hey, it happened to me personally at 5:45 p.m. at such and such's house," that's a lot more credible. You know what I'm saying? Versus, "Hey,
Yeah.
here's a random call." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
when there's
I
more
think
names, more like dates, more times, that kind of thing.
we're gonna set the AI to weight certain things. Like anonymous calls are gonna have less credibility than personal testimony. You know what I'm saying? Like testimony matters. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's
That's true.
stating it's gonna have more of that. But anyway,
Let's see.
That's
I'm only going
cool.
through CNN at the moment, so these are like until I have like the files to open up myself. These are kind of like grains of salt things. But I'm seeing Bill Gates mentioned.
yeah, they said something about his wife.
Oh
He
yeah, and his then wife Melinda.
Yeah. Well, he got chlamydia or something, or gonorrhea, or some disease, and he was trying to way to sneak antibiotics to her. That's what he was talking to Jeffrey Epstein about, supposedly. So that's kind of interesting.
Sneaky
45% of
antibiotics.
Hollywood is on that, by the way, just to let you know.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure of it. Everybody in the
pretty
upper
confident.
echelon, it's very rare that you're not on there. It's just a matter of how culpable you are when you're on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just because you're in the Epstein files does not, if you're a Hollywood elite, does not mean you did something. You know what I'm saying? It's all Jeffrey Epstein's emails, everything. So like,
yeah. Which a lot of the emails it does seem to implicate that they did have, and I guess you could argue like some of the stuff is referring to like drugs or something as opposed to like child torture. But there is like a lot of insinuation in the emails that I had seen earlier today that
yeah.
did seem like it.
But yeah, but like I said, the
It
best way to
doesn't leave
know
a
is to
whole
go.
lot to the imagination. But yeah, you're right.
The best way to know is to go through it for yourself. That way, it ain't an issue. You know what I'm saying? It's not guessing if you have the information in front of you. At least as far as those files go, Those are the files released by the DOJ. Those are the ones they want us to have. Those are the ones we're going to parse.
Oh, I hope this is the last batch. I hope they don't sit there. There's no more like pull around. They're like, oh yeah, here. By the way, there's more like 2 years later, and then I hope this is it. I hope this is the final state of the Epstein files. Or I guess if it turned out all this was lies and like less bad stuff happened, I do feel like that could be like a positive, I suppose. But then we have to ask like, why do they lie about that kind of thing?
Well, I mean, there's easy reasons for it to lie. I mean, there's easy reasons.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
You know, political expediency for. It's kind of like, I don't know if anybody remembers Roy. What's his name? Roy. Shit. What is his name? He was running for in 2017 or 2016. He was running for office, and for like, I think Tennessee or something. And his name was like Roy something. And a lot of people didn't vote for him because he had slept with somebody in the 70s that was an underage girl or something. And he was supposed to be getting charged with it. And then as soon as the election was over, all the fucking shit just went away. I'm like, whatever happened to that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This one's too big. I don't think this one will just go away overnight like those ones.
I think it'll be more like
it's possible.
All right. The more JFK files we got, the less we knew about it. I mean, like, the less,
that is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the
less we felt like we knew what was going on. Which I think these are
6 million pages for the JFK files, and that's 99% of them.
6 million, and it's only 99.
Yeah, so it's about 1%. So about probably 6.5 million is probably how many files are in there. But I imagine that last 1% is going to be the crucial stuff, and you're going to get that for another 20 years. Do what?
Probably. Oh, that's probably the case. We'll see. We'll go through it and see if like we feel like there's more that doesn't add up.
It's the same with this. Like, all right, Trump's about to die. Biden's about to die. I mean, let's be honest. These guys are in their 80s. They ain't gonna live very long. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
You know, I wouldn't expect that.
So they'll probably just wait it out. I mean, it says Trump was the one who signed the order for the transparency. That is like one thing I noticed is they put this out. From what I understand, Trump's name does show up a lot in the files, but it does also like, and I guess there's no telling like.
Yeah, but
with all
the problem is you don't. The problem is context. Context matters.
Yeah.
Were they talking about Home Alone 2, and that's why his name came up several times?
Well, that's what I was saying is I'm more open to that possibility because it does specify that Trump is the one who is like pushing for the release on this, and that came with this batch, and this batch does seem a lot more informative than the past one. So,
sure, and maybe there's no there. Maybe there's not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I said, the only way to know for sure is for us to, like there's nothing there.
It's all just like smoke and mirrors, or do you mean?
Well, I mean, the Epstein stuff is damn sure damning on the Epstein, but maybe it doesn't go beyond Epstein, or doesn't go in the direction that we all thought it was. Even Bill
that's
Clinton,
possible.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and if that's the case, I feel like that would
just
be
powerful brokers that kept the guy rich. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're talking rich people hang with rich people. You know, Bill Gates and Trump have hung out together. Elon Musk and Trump.
Yep.
I wouldn't say they're buddies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Elon Musk is one I did see was trying to coordinate a trip to Epstein's Island.
Yeah, but for what?
That's a good question. 2020.
That's where the context matters. If Trump, I mean, it seems unlikely that he was going there because like he was really young during that. That's what I was talking about the other day. He wasn't like Trump. Trump was older. Trump
I've actually got a link here we can refer to, so I'll just send you that, and then I'm
Elon
going to read
was just out
real
of
quick.
college when all this broke, which means
so it'd be unlikely, but he still had like a lot. I don't know, like I would think that him being younger means he's less likely to be involved in it, but I also can't say that with certainty. So
can't say what with certainty.
That just because Elon Musk was young and out of college at the time, that he might not have had any association. Because this is 2012. Probably, and it's a message that says probably just to Lula and me what day night will be the wildest party on =our island, and that's from Elon Musk apparently.
Right, but he might have just been
Believe
like, "Hey,
me.
there's a party going on. I want to get invited." It'd be like if anybody from the Grammys or the Oscars fucking were throwing a party. Any upper echelon people, and he wanted to go to that party, he might send anything out. Like I said, or it could mean that hey, he's a little kid he did there. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It could mean a
Well,
bunch of different things in that situation.
I don't know.
Or could have had nothing to do with it, and you wanted to buy some property or something. You know, you're like,
Well, Elon Musk
because
referred to it as our island, which I think is a little strange. And then Jeffrey responds, "How many people will you be for the heli to the island?"
assume that means helicopter.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all it says. There's no follow up after that, I guess.
Well, it says equal our island. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, a typo
Oh, maybe
maybe,
it's supposed to
but
be your island, but he just mistyped it.
he'd have to have gotten all the way across the keyboard or the phone
He could have been
keyboard
drunk when he
to
typed the email. Who fucking knows? Especially back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, he
Well, I
wasn't the
don't.
rich, successful person he was.
That's
This
true, but I
was
don't know
a
why we
even
would
in
assume
this was in
drunkenness.
this email
Well,
was
you
supposedly
could
sent in
also
2012.
look at it in the aspect of this situation as mi casa es tu casa.
That's a fair
Well,
point
yeah,
too.
but if you're going to somebody's private island, like, would you? I can't imagine saying like "mi casa, su casa," because that's not Jeffrey Epstein saying that to Elon Musk. That's Elon Musk initiating the conversation to Jeffrey Epstein, and then it says equals our island, and typo's
Right, but
plausible, but
it
like,
looks like a typo. Regardless of what kind of typo it is. If I type, I type shit that looks crazy all the time,
that's
and then I have
true.
to retype it. You know what I'm saying?
So I would
Oh my
say
God,
typo,
so
but the fact he sought out specifically Epstein, because this was like around the time he was getting investigated too. So Elon Musk, if he looked into Epstein, he had to have like known what kind of party that Epstein
Maybe not.
seemed to
Like I
have a
said,
proclivity for.
he. This was 2012. He was just a young guy that wasn't all that. I mean, he was rich, but he wasn't because he was born rich. But like it's a whole different. He wasn't Elon Musk as we see him today. Elon Musk is the conqueror of the world. You know what I'm saying? He was Elon Musk, a guy that might have had a few $1 billion.
That's
You know
still
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of money.
Yeah,
And the
but
fact,
not compared to the $400 billion he has today, where he's the richest man on fucking planet Earth.
yeah, he's much richer now, but
He's
like at the
about to get
same,
like $1 trillion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I don't think that like declines him for potentially.
this was pre-Tesla, pre-SpaceX, pre all that. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So
I don't think that has any bearing on anything, though. I really don't see what that matters. That he's more like rich now than then.
Shit. Talking about
vacation.
that side of the situation, that's mostly just equity alone.
And then Elon Musk did also lie about that because that's a letter from 2012. That letter's like a genuine email that he sent. He said later that he refused to attend the party and had no interest in it at any point,
Maybe
and
you found
that,
out what the party was about later on.
and then just like didn't like.
I mean, it's different. Like, okay, Elon Musk now can say whatever the hell he wants. He has his own platform for saying whatever the hell he wants. Elon Musk then wasn't the same guy. So it'd be, yeah, he's a rich guy, but they could torture him. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose.
I mean, it's
I don't know
possible.
because he's made accusations in regards to the files, and as
He
far as
made
I'm aware,
accusation-
nothing negative came of him. Yeah,
Right. But this isn't. Subject to this is to Elon. How many people be on the island? That's from Jeffrey.
yeah, that was the response to Elon's first letter or email.
Oh, maybe Elon had his own fucking island that he was gonna do, or you know what I'm saying. I don't know if does Elon even own an island?
Not that I'm aware of, but maybe. I don't know. Lutnick wanted coordination
I mean, he's
coordinates
not
for
the
his
only one that
boat
owns an
captain.
island. Jeffrey Epstein. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people own.
That's true, but that's
Yes,
why it
Elon
makes it
owns
weird.
Hold on. Yes, Elon owns a small island in the Bahamas called Musk Island. However, it is not widely publicized or known compared to other properties he owns. So yes, he does own his own island. So maybe that's what he was talking about, was the party he was throwing.
No, because I think you're right that the typo makes too much sense to say your as opposed to our.
Maybe the
And if he was so young that he
nope.
wasn't really familiar with like
But
Epstein,
here's
he
the
wasn't like a
people.
huge name.
Larry Ellison, the second richest man in the world, owns an island, Oracle. Um, uh, um, like the Virgin Group, Virgin Mobile, all those, they own an island. Mel Gibson owns an island, so
Which that's another person I believe, and I'd have to look this up.
okay, but he did own islands. He doesn't anymore, so I guess he sold his islands or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely
I
a
don't.
possibility. When we're talking billionaires, we're talking guys that can buy whole islands. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, sure, but Musk specifically looking for Jeffrey Epstein to hang out with on an island. That's still suspect. Like I don't think there's any like slice in it. That's suspect if nothing else.
Damn, he owns a state just in Texas worth $3.4 billion.
Who, Musk or
Yeah,
Ellison?
Musk. Oh no, I'm sure Ellison too, but Musk.
I mean, that's extremely expensive, but that's besides the point. I got one
Yeah.
for Howard Lutnick. I don't know who that is, but that's an unredacted name. And then whoever sent the letter on this one's unredacted. I can put this in the. I'll do the public chat instead of the Discord chat.
He's an American businessman and government official who will serve as the Secretary of Commerce.
He was the Secretary of Commerce.
He is serving as the Secretary of Commerce.
Oh,
No.
currently.
Yeah.
Comsat or Sunday lunch from Jeffrey Little St. James on the map behind Christman's Cove.
Yeah. Yeah, and if any one of y'all two want to jump in on stuff, you know what I'm saying?
I would if I had absolutely any idea about any of this crap at all. I'm just listening.
You could just look through the files if you take the files
That's
yourself.
what I did. I just went through the files.
Yeah.
I can't when I'm on here. If I were to minimize you guys to do that, it would shut my whole thing down.
Okay.
My phone won't let me do that.
That's fine. Then you can just make smart aleck comments.
And that Josh guy, he's such a butthole.
Oh, I'm nice. Yeah, he's worth
Sometime.
Always.
No.
Well, here's one from Lutnick.
I bet you Amy Burns would argue differently.
I bet he would argue differently too. He'd be like, "Yeah, I was a total asshole."
He'd be like, "Hey, that guy punched me in my nose."
Dude, you don't fucking hurt women. You just don't.
Exactly.
I was trying to save him.
Well, he apparently wanted to get knocked on his ass instead because he wanted to swing his fists about. And he learned not to do that.
Yeah. So about $2 billion is what the guy Lutnick's worth. So he's a decent sized player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got a decent amount of wealth behind him.
He's like everybody else. Got more money than sense. Go ahead.
It says on December 9, 2012. So this is the same year as the Elon Musk one. It looks like. Lutnick Howard wrote, "Hi Jeff, we are landing in St. Thomas early Saturday afternoon and planning to head over to St. Bart's/Anguilla on Monday at some point. Where are you located? What is the exact location for my captain?" And he says, "Does Sunday evening for dinner sound good? I have another couple, Michael and Mercy Lehrman, with me on my boat, and each one of us has 4 children, 2 16s, 2 14s, a 13, a 12, an 11, and a 7-year-old.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, so they brought a lot of kids to this particular lunch, it looks like.
Yeah, but is it his kids or what are we talking about here?
Well, it's his kids and also the kids of the couple, Michael and Marcy Lehrman.
Sure. But that's kind of the point. Like, that doesn't mean they're diddling the kids. It just means that maybe they went to dinner at his, you know what I'm saying? You know, contrary to popular belief, even serial killers have dinner parties and stuff. They really do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sure, certainly not Jeffrey Dahmer, but like most of the serial killers, anytime they weren't killing, they were normal.
Had plenty of dinner parties.
Yeah, but you were the dinner.
Realize that they were dinner.
You're like the guest of honor.
I'm sure he held plenty of dinner parties.
But you know what I'm saying? Like that
Well,
could be something significant, or it could be nothing. It could be,
if you're
hey,
going to meet somebody who's successful, like I feel like most people wouldn't bring their kids for the first time. One, because of risk of embarrassment, and two, because it's if it's a business meeting or business related meeting, some kind of meeting about like I don't unless Lutnick Howard has known Jeffrey for a while before this. This sounds like it would be his first attempt at interaction with them, and the first thing he brings up is how many kids he's bringing and their ages. And I would think that if that's just for the dinner, you would say, "Hey, I'm bringing my kids," but you wouldn't sit there and list off like all their ages.
well, if you were telling them how much, if they're preparing the foods and stuff, because they have real orchestrated dinners and stuff like. Because this is an afternoon thing. It's not a and planning ahead to over to St. Bart's, which is pretty common. Uh, so if they were like taking the kids over here to have dinner with them and then go to St. Bart's, then you might take your kids with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, we talked before about how like you can like have babysitters. I still don't see why they would bring their kids for one dinner or for
Because
their
not all
first dinner.
parents are responsible.
Sure. And like, I don't know, you know, like, I'll put it this way. Let's say is absolutely true and Trump's a complete pedophile. People still stuck all their daughters in those pageants. Every single one of them did.
That is
And if
true.
you knew that somebody was, and you knew, if you make the link between Epstein and him, that this is not a new accusation. How the Bill Clinton stuff is not a new accusation. Yet they still, like, did Jeffrey Epstein ever meet Bill Clinton's daughter? I bet. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Probably. I don't see
okay,
what you're getting at with that.
what, bringing your children? Like,
I
it's
don't-
not uncommon. And plus, you don't know if the Learmans knew anything about it. They're just like, hey, you want to go to a thing with me? You know what I'm saying? And Lutnick, they're like, oh, hey, yeah, Lutnick seems like a decent guy. We're gonna go to this buddy Jeffrey Epstein's and then go on to this thing. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, yeah, we'll bring the family because we're family oriented guys. You wouldn't think it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like inviting you to a picnic or something or a dinner.
Again, I don't see why you would like list off their ages. I like that.
Like I said, listening off the ages, um, you list off their ages because um like when they're setting proper dinners, I know you don't know this because you're not a rich person, but when they're setting like proper dinners, they will enumerate a whole list. They won't just be like, yeah, some people are coming. They want a proper amount, proper count, what to make and everything, and everything's going to be catered to them. Could it be something? Sure. Could it not be something? Also sure. Is there anything that indicates that it may be something? Like we took our kids with us to go. I mean, I met a guy named Michael from work. Now I known him from work, but I hadn't known him. And they brought their kids, and their kids and our kids played together at the McDonald's um in
Oh, in
Orlando.
Orlando.
Yeah, it was like an arcade shit, so it was like perfect for the kids or
That was
whatever.
so cool.
Yeah, it was cool and it was fun. You know what I'm saying? I mean, technically, Michael could have been a serial killer and tried to stab everybody to death, but it was unlikely.
That McDonald's had massage chairs.
I know that was awesome.
I went and got a massage while you talked business. It was fun.
I know, but like that's the point. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking business, and the kids and everybody, and Kim and everybody was just having fun. What about you, Shaggy?
What do you mean?
All right, like if you were going out to meet some bigwig or whatever, would you invite your family, like your wife and kids?
Depends on the occasion.
Sure, but if you're trying to set a family-oriented atmosphere for somebody, that's what you do. Especially if you're a guest of a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like they were going on to Bart Island. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, do you think that would be uncommon for him to tell him the ages of the kids. Like, I'd be more worried if he was like, you know, here's the gender of all the kids and, something more creepy than just their ages. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I believe other
Yeah,
emails
that would
do
be a
say
little
that.
creepy.
Let me double check that. But oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
I'm going through the pictures in the file he sent me. That's what I'm
The
doing at
file
the
I
moment.
sent you.
Yeah,
The files I sent you are massive.
they are, but I'm going through the pictures for it because they're broken down in like 4 different volumes. It looks
Right.
like there's a lot of damage on like the front doors to his house for some reason.
Maybe he
To
has wild
Epstein's
parties.
place.
No, it just says 4 children, 2 16-year-olds, 2 14-year-olds, a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 7-year-old. Doesn't say anything about gender. Or at least not in that email.
I said a different one. I said a different one does say that.
Oh, okay.
You said you
Well,
found that like suspect, and there is another. I'd have to pull it up and find out where it's at because I saw it
Well,
scrolling through.
I'm the boss. Need the info. All I had was that, and it didn't say it. So
The 30-second pictures. There's a very circular room here for some reason.
is that
There's
in
a weird like
which
house
data set
layout.
is that?
The one you sent me, volume 00001 images, and then 0001.
I don't know what that means. Volume 001. Okay. The images. Okay. In 001.
Yeah.
Okay, these are all PDFs. Okay.
Yeah, my phone wouldn't even open the actual like text document, and I tried to download an app for it, but that didn't work for it either.
Okay. That looks like a hotel room. So the first one.
The very first picture.
Yes. Yeah. Let me make sure.
9E
Oh, no,
71st Street.
Okay, so this is in New York.
Oh, they took that very first picture. They took that picture in 2019 specifically, apparently. Should have been a while after they raided his place.
This shit looks pretty old.
The pictures of the house?
All of it looks old.
Well, the pictures are more recent than I thought they would be. Like I said, apparently the pictures came from 2019.
Oh. It's probably when they arrested him, right?
No, they arrested him and he died in 2016.
No, he died in 2019.
Is that right?
Yeah. This is probably the arrest files.
It does say 2019 is when he died.
Here, I'm going to share these.
Oh, yeah, did you know Epstein had a brother?
Yeah. I think he has a couple brothers, doesn't he?
I've only seen like one, Mark Epstein, in relation to him. I don't know.
But yeah, I knew that.
These are the other ones. I'm not familiar with them.
Dude, this does not look like his fucking house on the inside.
It looks
certainly
strange.
doesn't
It was
look
a
like a
massive
mansion.
place. But yeah, there's
No,
like,
it's
file
the stuff
cabinets.
he has. It looks like a poor person's house. It does not look like a rich person's house. He's got basically hotel shag carpet. You know. The bathroom looks simple and
There's a low wall behind the bathroom. I noticed that.
yeah, this looks like a $100,000 home type shit, not a fucking mansion.
There's an absurd amount of rooms. Like it goes through a lot of rooms. This definitely has to be a mansion.
No, yeah, I'm 30 into it, but like it.
There's a statue of somebody being hung.
Well, a statue, like yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Like
57 is
rich
the
people
page.
have weird shit when it comes to that. The Epstein stuff. It's a nice house, but it's not Epstein nice. It's not multi-billion-dollar house. But yeah, but like, see, it doesn't look very nice. It looks nice to you. It's not nice to a person that has $54 billion. Yeah. In New York, downtown Manhattan, I doubt it. Where their bookie lived. Now you're just making stuff up. Maybe it's their crash house when they go on No, this apparently is like one of the houses they raided when they did it.
He's got like a gong in a dining room. It looks like.
A gong.
Yeah, on page 66, he's got like a gong
Oh,
for
I'm
some
only up to
reason.
page 40. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. But yeah, that one looks a little more fancy, but it still doesn't look very fancy. All right. Okay. We've done 30 minutes on Epstein. Let's do something else for now. We'll go through this data later. Do what? You're gonna do
I was
what to
talking
who?
to him. He
Oh,
was asking
that's
me.
why.
No,
Oh,
nothing like that.
could
He was
be.
asking if I wanted to go downstairs and play my game.
Why would you want to go downstairs and play your game when you have this super awesome podcast that Cayden's gonna start getting involved with real quick? Because he's gonna stop reading those files, or I'm gonna pinch his nipples. Y'all want to see that,
Jesus,
right?
not his nipple.
I don't know.
Yes.
This feels pressing. I feel like this deserves more than 30 minutes attention.
It does, but not yet. We got guests sitting there just staring at the fucking wall. We need to be talking to our guests. We can go through this stuff later when they hop off. Cayden, close the book.
He doesn't know how.
Anyway, so
That's
how you
called
doing,
the
I guess
Kim?
you gotta
interesting.
pinch his nipple.
Do what?
I said, I
Yeah,
guess
it
you
is
gotta pinch his
interesting, but
nipple.
we have all the time in the world to go through that stuff. Kim's only going to be on here for maybe an hour or two. Max, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather talk to our guests. And you're a new guest. I'd like you to be able to get a chance to talk about shit you want to talk about.
Oh, I'm listening in on this too because I'm kind of interested in listening to what you guys have uncovered with a lot of some of this because I'm not really paying attention to a lot of it. And that's only because of the fact that I have a family member that is so-called involved with that, and I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Well, we're
Did
going
you
to.
did you want to give? Because you mentioned that earlier. Did you like? I don't think you said the name of that family member. I don't know if you want to avoid doxing them, is what it is. But I can like try to see if they do pull up for like relation to this.
Right.
That makes me curious as to like who that might be.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
what I'm
my
wondering.
weird thing too.
Of course, it makes everybody curious. That's the point.
I bet you it's your mom. It wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, I'll take that answer from Shaggy as a no then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on to something else for the time being. Well, what did you guys want to talk about? Farm
I don't know.
frenzy?
Farm Frenzy.
Farm frenzy?
Kim,
You got-
Frenzy. I
she
love
like no,
Farm
she will talk
Frenzy.
about Farm Frenzy all day because she loves Farm Frenzy. So
It's fun. It
I
is
do.
very fun.
It is so fun.
But no, we can talk about whatever. We can talk about
Yeah,
that was just the big thing because we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the AI models to pull everything else, and that's really cool. You know.
You're echoing for me really bad. I have no idea why.
That might be my end. Hold on.
No, it's specifically Josh. He's the only one echoing. I don't know if it's on his
Yeah.
end or mine, but he's the only one echoing for me.
How about now?
Yeah, you're still doubled. Hi, Jamie.
It seems like my mic and his mic for some reason causes like feedback loops because we were having that issue with Ryan yesterday.
Oh, I thought he was supposed to be joining us.
Ryan? Well, he usually isn't
Yeah.
home yet, so I can message him and be like,
I thought Bobo was going to join us at some point too, but he, I guess, decided not to.
Bobo? Who's Bobo?
Sorry, Alistair.
Oh, how did you get a nickname like Bobo?
Because that's what I call him. It's like I naturally call him Bobo. I don't naturally call him his name. So it doesn't occur to me when I say that to other people, like, who the fuck is Bobo?
Yeah, 'cause it confused me for a
Alistair,
minute.
I thought yeah, I'm working on it, but it's hard. That's what I've called him his whole life.
Oh. Is it short for anything?
No, it's just something I came up with one day when he was a newborn. He just looked like a Bobo. So he just became Bobo.
Looked like a bobo. I don't know what a bobo looks like. Can you give like a description of a physical quality that makes you associate somebody with the word bobo?
Not a clue. It just happened
It just
one day.
made
I was
sense.
like, hey, mommy, Bobo. And he just was Bobo ever
It
since.
sounds like baby talk for the word baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like the goo goo gaga. I'm a bobo.
Give me your mommy, Bobo. And it just stuck. He was just Bobo ever since.
I'm
I
leaving
love
and coming
that
back
boy.
in.
Okay. We'll still be the stream will be running.
We'll keep it running. Hims is my favorite boy. I love him so much. He's a good kid.
Who is?
I just wish he would join more stuff because, like, he always tells me he's going to be on something, and then I come on to be with him, and then he's never there.
Alistair?
Yeah, he was supposed to be on this with us all the time.
Well, I mean,
And
he's got
then,
school and stuff. He's a kid. Like, I feel like it's understandable. He slacks a bit on like, something like that.
I know, but I miss him. I like when he does stuff with us.
Which to be,
And all his activities are solo.
How about now? Is this better?
Yeah, that's
sounds
better.
good.
You're not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's way better.
All right.
No feedback loops.
Sorry.
Okay.
I had
You're
to
good.
adjust my stuff. Oh.
So we've determined Alistair should be on more often, and we should all refer to him
Yeah.
as Bobo.
Well,
That's my takeaway.
Maybe that's why he don't want to be on because you guys are picking on him.
Oh, well, I didn't think it was picking on him. I just knew it was his nickname. I didn't know it
It's
bothered
not
him.
picking on what his mom calls him that. If Shaggy calls him Bobo, he might be offended. He's only 15.
Right?
Like, come
He's
here,
like, who the
Bobo.
fuck is this man calling me Bobo? How do you know that's
Right.
my nickname?
I was gonna say, how did you get invited to the group, Shaggy? Are you like a friend of Kim's, a friend of Josh's?
Kim's.
Kim's.
Friend of Kim's, yeah.
And your name's Kevin?
No.
Not Kevin. Wait, what is your name? Is it actually Shaggy? Like birth name Shaggy, like Norman Rogers?
Yeah, I don't think that.
No.
Dang, so Alistair's not Bobo and you're not Shaggy, and you guys are messing with my head with all these like name changes.
Well, Kim's name's not Codasaurus
Yeah.
Rex. I don't care what she tells you.
It's not?
Yes,
Kim's not short for Coda?
it is. I'm Codasaurus Rex. That's
What
my
the
name.
heck?
Do what, baby?
That is a cool ass first name and a okay ass last name. I think your parents are crazy for coming up with Codasaurus.
Yes, Shags.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Ooh. Yes, that's a good question.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I do.
My real name is Brandon.
Brandon.
Aww.
Okay.
Wait,
You look
Let's
like
go,
a Brandon, too.
let's go, Brandon. I'm just
Let's go, Brandon. Wait, what is that from?
Fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Don't remember that.
From
That was
Joe
old.
Now you
Biden.
understand
Biden.
why I didn't. Now you understand why I still hate my name.
I love it.
Yeah, there's a million other
I love
like
it.
Brandons. It doesn't have to be like a Let's Go Brandon thing. It could be Brandon Straka.
Straka.
Well, I
If you could
googled the
see
name
the
Brandon.
crazy grin on my face right now.
Brandon Straka is from fucking. He has the walk away Democrat Party thing.
Apparently, I'm seeing that now.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can be like Brandon Straka instead of Brandon Let's Go.
Yeah.
You mean Joe Biden?
Ooh.
No, that's what it's
Well,
supposed
yeah,
to be.
yeah, that's true.
He was at like a race or something, and they were screaming "fuck Joe Biden," and his people told him they were saying "let's go Brandon" because they didn't want him to know that he was doing it. It's like
Right.
and that was the whole
It
shit.
just sounded phonetically similar, so they were like, "Yeah, that's the one that'll stick. That's one we'll go with."
Oh, he probably had the worst hearing on the planet. He was like 80 years old.
Oh, Biden, 100%.
Nah, I've just
I
had
once
the
picked
nickname
an Obama
Shaggy
sign.
for a little over 30 years.
All right, now if you're over 40, you can't be having nicknames.
No, he can, as long as he's got a mystery machine and a talking dog.
You have a talking dog? No.
She's heard it.
She's heard it?
She's heard it. This dog does not shut up when I'm there.
This is a good
It
one,
does
Shaggy.
There you go. There's a talking dog. Now you just need a mystery machine.
Coco likes to bark.
Yep.
Coco, one of your dogs, Kim? Or is that
Okay.
No, Coco is Shaggy's dog that
okay?
stays over
It's my
by
dog.
his mom.
All right.
It's
Short for
We
his
want
coconut.
dog, and he's super barky.
to get
Isn't
your perspective, Braden. Sorry. Go ahead.
no?
Sure,
I was
sure.
just gonna ask about the dog. That's all. But no, you go ahead. You sound like you got a more like interesting direction
Yeah,
than.
we're gonna because we're trying to introduce him to the show, and we don't even know him yet. So like,
I was gonna say
Right.
like, yeah. Introduce yourself, my guy.
Well, that's pretty much, I mean, all I can tell you in the situation right now is I've had the nickname Shaggy for almost 30 years. My family calls me that. Everybody I know has known me, but has called me by that. It's literally my alias, I should say.
It's a neat alias.
so when you get arrested, they're gonna be like, AKA Shaggy 420.
Yeah. Oh, they'll do
And
that.
that's exactly what happens. I'm not joking. That
That's
is
what happened.
I was
exactly what
joking, but
happens.
I was
I get
joking.
I get confronted by the cops. They all know me by Shaggy.
How many times did you confront with cops, man? You run into them a lot.
Everybody's echoey again.
Oh,
That's Cayden. He doesn't have his echo protection off.
how do I do that?
You go out of the stream, click echo,
okay,
echo cancellation, and then go back in.
I'll do that.
I like to know lots of stuff and things about Shag.
You know lots of things about him. Well, then tell us stuff about him if he doesn't want to tell us.
No, I
Yeah.
can't.
Why? Unless they're like,
Because
are they sexual things?
some.
Okay.
Now I want to know what you think you know about me.
That's for me to know and you not to know.
That doesn't seem fair.
It does seem fair
To who?
to me.
Is that better? Yeah. Huh? Is that better?
Yes.
Yes, you got it on now.
I don't think it is because I didn't actually change anything.
No, it did. You came on. Your echo cancellation is on now.
It does say it's on. Okay.
Yeah.
I also turned down my output volume a little bit because that might be part of it.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's a good thought.
What's that?
Output volume.
Yeah, because I feel like the its ability to pick up the sound from the microphone and like it's feeding it back loud. That's probably what's like part of it. Ooh, here's a little like hypothetical for y'all.
Okay.
If you got to choose your own birth name, would you choose the name you ended up with now, or would you have gone for something different?
Oh hell yeah!
Something
I love
different.
my name. My name's awesome.
Josh is pretty good. It's a pretty classic name. It's not like but Kim,
Kimberly.
I would have picked a different name. I don't like my name.
What would you have picked?
I don't know.
Codex 420.
Codosaurus Rex.
Cool.
No.
I mean,
I don't know.
There's no,
I don't know what I would
rules
have
on
picked,
names.
but I definitely wouldn't have picked Kimberly. Like, I named Kyrie so uniquely on purpose. I didn't want her to have this
Her name's
ordinary,
no longer
boring
unique,
name.
unfortunately.
That's it.
It's a very
It
common
was,
name now.
though, when I picked it.
Yeah. That's the way
When I
trends
picked
work.
it was unique.
There was somebody, I think they named their kid Aiden or Cayden or Jaden or whatever. And like Cayden wasn't popular when Cayden was born.
No, but I've met a couple Caden since then.
Now, you
so
met
See,
a
but
lot of
that's
Cadens,
also
though.
the thing too, is I wouldn't have picked my name, but I wouldn't have differed from it too far.
Would you have gone with like
So
a?
it'd be Brando.
Ooh,
No,
nice.
I would have been
Brian.
Brian. I would have been a Brian instead of a Brandon.
Ooh,
I think Brando would be cooler.
Brian
That's what has
sounds.
electrolytes.
Oh, that's right, Brando.
Brando.
No
I would
way.
have named myself Yujiro.
Ooh.
That's a badass name.
Yeah, you know what? Just
Yeah,
go
but
for
then you
broke
gotta be
bucket.
ready to fight. You got a name like Yujiro. You
I'm
gotta be ready to
Yujiro.
fight.
That's true. And
He's
you're not
my
gonna like
favorite.
built like Yujiro.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of him somewhere on my body.
Get it on your get the demon back tattooed.
That would be fucking cool.
Yeah. then
I'm
you can
already
tattoo
gonna
it.
get I'm gonna get like Hiei right here shooting the Dragon of the Darkness flame down my arm, coming out my hand.
That is pretty sweet. He is
Still
a
my
classic.
tattoo. You saw
You
that? That was my
you have
tattoo.
that?
No,
You
but
have
this is
it?
the one I've
Can
been
you
wanting
show
to
us?
get for like 10 years. She
Well,
knew
early
it,
bird
and
gets the
she's gonna
worm.
steal it.
You had that long of a time frame to choose to get that tattoo, Josh. It's open domain now. That's tattoo law.
No, it's because of money, dude. I got kids.
That's fair.
They suck the life force out of you, like
Even
soul suckers.
even
They
without
do.
kids, I've got tattoos I want, but I haven't like gotten them because
You have more tattoos than I do. I don't have any yet.
you do have the one, Josh. You got like the most tattoos out of the three of us so far.
I got 3.
Yeah, 3 tattoos.
I would have more, but
Yeah,
I got kids, and kids cost money, and then sucks away your tattoo money.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
fair.
I have 2 tattoos, but they're technically 4 tattoos.
Oh, you
Well,
got them
hold on.
separately.
How do you technically?
You can add on to a tattoo.
No,
Oh no, yeah, that's
no,
not the
I
case.
had 2 full cover-ups.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tattoos, and then you cover them up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the same like
They're
concept
on
you're
his butt
saying.
cheeks.
I was gonna say, is one of them just Brian on like your
Are they?
lower back?
I don't know. I was just kidding.
They
This
might
little
be.
guy
Do you
poking
have a
out his
tramp
head.
stamp?
First tattoo says open. Second tattoo says here.
Oh, that's
Huh.
mean.
hmm But no, for real, like, what are your tattoos, Brandon?
Yeah, what did they
I've
cover
got a
up?
I've got a skull on my back and a dragon on my leg.
What did they cover up?
Dragon covers up a pot leaf that I had when I was 13.
You really?
And the skull is basically a cover up of a, how do you say, copyright?
I know what cover is. I don't like you. You had the word copyright tattooed onto your body.
Nope.
1984.
Copyright. It's a copyright. It's a picture that was copyrighted, basically. I didn't know
What?
that it was that the picture was trademarked.
What'd you do? Get a
It
Mickey
doesn't
Mouse
matter. Trademark.
tattoo?
You can get trademark tattoos. There's no law on that.
I was gonna say I never heard of there being like legal conflict over like your tattoos or like what it comes from.
You
Nope.
don't know.
It was the fact of what I had on my, it's the what I had that I didn't appreciate. It wasn't what I asked for.
Where'd you get it tattooed on your back? That's a bad idea. You can't see what they're doing.
That's fair. Yeah, that's a
Exactly.
point.
You're like, oh, you're getting a dragon. Here's a dildo and
Mhm.
two balls. You wouldn't know.
And that's exactly what I did.
You got the whoa. Oh, it's not the one Josh was saying.
No, it covers the dildo. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Oh,
That was
That's the
what
cover up.
copyrighted. It's a cool little skull. It
Yeah.
doesn't show super well on the camera, but like it looked like
It's
intricate.
different. Yeah, it's very, very intricate and detailed. I agree. It cost me quite a bit of money to have that one done. Unfortunately, where I live now, it's kind of hard to find an artist, so I haven't been able to get any ink therapy.
oh, you're not in the state of Florida?
Nope.
Nope.
Where are you from?
Alaska.
I'm from Colorado.
Oh, close
Colorado.
enough.
And I'm not gonna, no, when you say Alaska, I'm not far off from the aspect of being in an Alaskan environment.
He's up in the mountains then.
Oh, that's right. Alaska's big on the mountains. Is that where you're at?
I'm 20 minutes away from the highest sand dunes in the world. I'm an hour away from the world's deepest hot spring.
What the heck? Oh, you're at
I'm
like a
dead
very
serious.
Is that a
magical,
girl?
natural location.
Is that a girl?
I'm dead serious. I also live between 2 volcanoes.
You are like one
You're
Earth,
gonna be throwing virgins in those things.
right? Because like that. I'd be nervous about those
Peace
things
to
like
God.
combusting at any time.
You gotta appease the gods. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh,
I
cat.
live in what's called Paradox Valley, Colorado.
That can't be real. Paradox Valley.
I'm dead serious. Look it up.
That sounds as real as like Silicon Valley being a physical location.
No, I'm dead serious. Paradox Valley is known for UFOs, paranormal activity. We have some of the most amazing features in the world.
Are you
And
at the bed
pretty
and breakfast?
sunset.
There's like Paradox
I'm
Valley
literally
Inn.
an hour and a half away from Four Corners, USA.
Four Corners.
Yes.
Paradox Valley Inn.
Hmm?
Yeah, there's a Paradox Valley Inn.
Also known as the San Luis Valley or Gardner Valley.
Oh, what the heck? Is this the Dolores
Yes, it
River?
is
What's up
real.
with
It
that?
is real. It is real. I'm dead serious.
It says here there's a lot of like the main word that keeps coming up when I'm looking up Paradox Valley, man, is radioactive material.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
uranium mill.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
Yes.
I live 70 miles away from the Cotter uranium mine, where the very first A-bomb was created that they dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
that's where they made it? Is it over by there?
No, they made it in Los Alamos. New
I
Mexico.
literally live 70 miles away from that mine.
Oh,
The
from the mine
mountain
where
that
they're
I
mining
live
it.
next to that's 20 minutes away is legitimately loaded with uranium.
Dang.
Yeah,
Have
but
you
it was
ever
only
thought
opened as a mine 25 years ago.
have you ever-
It's still leaking radioactive material into the Arkansas River.
Well, don't drink the water then.
Yeah.
That's what I've been. That's why we go for aquifers that are deeper than the surface waters.
And those don't have any risk of like contamination from the radiation?
Nope, not from an aquifer.
Okay, that's good. At least you have like drinking water. That's not-
The charcoal sediments from the volcanic eruptions that happened 10,000 years ago, the sand, the basin that we live on here has some of the most purified drinking water in the aquifers that are underneath our soil. Even California has been begging to siphon our water for almost 20 years.
So give them the toxic water.
Oh,
What do you think we do?
fun.
What do you think we do? What do you think feeds the Colorado River and the Hoover Dam?
Not surprising. Fuck those guys.
Colorado River, bro.
Hold on.
We're known for it.
We're talking about too much water, and I'm a little dehydrated. Let me grab some water.
I bet the property value is good out there.
Oh, probably,
Oh,
yeah.
the property, let me put it this way. We're second class to having the financial status of California right now. Like legitimately.
Do the cows out there come out with 3 heads? Or even 2 heads?
No, but we do get 2-headed cows. We also get cows that get mutilated with an incision no bigger than a pop can, no blood, and all of their internal organs removed.
So that's what we were like. They're like, hey, this is great meat.
No, they
I
just
know,
take the internal organs and leave everything else behind. They even take the blood out of them.
I've seen online weird shit like that happening. I would freak out. I was like, I don't know how to explain this.
We had one happen just about 4 months ago, right out here, just outside of town. They found 4 cattle out here that were mutilated like that.
That's weird. You live in a weird area, sir.
It's in the water.
Humid? No. Because here's the other part of it too, is because I legitimately live 15 minutes away from a gator farm. And it reaches temperatures below 50 below zero around here. How can gators survive? Yeah. As a matter of fact, we used to house the alligator from Happy Gilmore. His name was Morris. I used to walk him up and down Main Street here where I live.
You walked an alligator named Morris up and down the streets of Paradox Valley?
Alamosa, Colorado? Yes, I did. That's also the reason why there is a stupid law in Alamosa stating that you cannot tie your alligator to a fire hydrant or tree in the city of Alamosa. Because I'm the idiot reason for it.
Good job.
Tying a gator to, I'm sorry, a tree?
I'm dead serious. I can give you so much information about this city. It's not even funny. My entire family grew up here for our entire lives since 1891.
So you're
You
like
been
from
around?
there.
I
There's a
can't
town
find
near there
any
called
gator
Bedrock.
farms. I find farms when I get
Mosca Gator Farm, Colorado.
Moss.
Mosca. Mosca Gator Farm.
Yeah, look at that. Colorado Gators Reptile Park in
Yep,
Alamosa County.
Colorado Gators Reptile Park. Yep, that's it. I used to work for them.
Dang, that sounds exciting, actually.
It is. It's actually really cool because you can actually go out there and feed them chickens.
Like
You can
live
go out
chickens?
there and wrestle with them too. You can even go out there and wrestle with Bo.
Oh, you could, but like
A
just because the option's there.
13-foot alligator will literally let you grab him by the mouth and hold his mouth open
Yeah, until you
while you're sitting on his back.
Well, let you like they just sit there and the alligator doesn't care.
Yeah.
until they decide they're pissed and they don't want
I was gonna say it seems like just one bad day for the gator and you end up like
No. No.
Siegfried and Roy.
Nope.
Never?
Because you'll have at least 2 or 3 people there at the same time, and while you're holding their mouth open, there's nothing that you can do. That there's nothing they can do about it.
The
They're
gator or the
clamping. Their
guys?
force is
Okay.
clamping down. As long as you're holding their mouth open
Oh
from
yeah,
the snout,
holding it shut.
they're not going to do anything to you.
Yeah, you can hold their mouth shut. That's usually what they do. Like down here, we take them, and then we usually throw a blanket over their head and then grab them by the mouth, and then that's how
Yep.
we get
Put
here.
electrical tape around their snout.
Yeah, if you got to move for a
Yeah.
long distance, you put a bunch of electrical tape. around their
Electrical
mouth.
tape, kind of like
But
the way they
the
close
alligator
locks and
from
clubs.
Happy Gilmore is the alligator that I'm talking about. His name was Morris. You can actually look it up. We actually housed him here at the Colorado Gator Park.
I didn't even know that the gator from Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore had a name.
Yes,
Well, I mean,
and
most of
that's
them
how
do.
I know Adam Sandler so well.
You know Adam Sandler?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get him on the call? How cool would that be? I imagine he's busy.
That would be fucking cool as shit.
Right?
I'd stay for that call.
We can talk to him about 7 Crazy Nights and Pixels and
I'd mostly yell
You
at him.
mean
I want my
8
money
Crazy
back on.
Nights? One of my favorite animations from him.
I
Yes.
just want, I want my fucking money back for Spanglish. That's all I'm saying.
I want the 20
True
bucks
that.
on him from like 13 years ago. He still owes me that.
That
Here's
and
what?
Jack and Jill. Spanglish and Jack and Jill. Both of those movies sucked.
What, like the nursery rhyme Jack and Jill?
Adam Sandler's Jack and Jill, the twins.
I'm not the biggest Adam Sandler fan,
I'm
man.
glad
I
if you haven't seen it, you don't want to see it.
see when you say
It's
that, you like
terrible.
tempt somebody to want to see it. That's like when I tell you don't watch Birdemic, it's bad. Because I only tell you that because I secretly want you to watch Birdemic because it's bad.
Like I said, once you watch it, you'll be like, "Can I have my money back?"
Man, even like
That's just a
some
waste of
movies are
time.
like,
I just wanted to be clear. They used the same guy in the sequel for the Adam Sandler
oh, for Happy Gilmore.
Yes.
for Happy Gilmore too.
That's on Netflix. I wasn't even the biggest Happy Gilmore fan. I do want to see the new movie though, although I haven't heard the most favorable things about it. But
Well, there's some good parts. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same point, it wasn't like the
Okay.
first one.
There's actually a couple
I was just
different
gonna say
ones.
that. I would say we watched it and it was okay. Like it was good, but it wasn't as good as I expected it to be.
Morris, the
Yeah.
gator that he has up on land when he's trying to get the ball back from him,
Mhm.
is different than the one that's got the one eye.
That's the thing, is that was all prosthetic.
Well, no, I agree, but like it was a different gator. He actually used multiple gators, but the one Morris had said was the one that's up on land, and he's like Tame or whatever. That's the one that.
Yeah,
That
that's Morris. That's the one that we have up there. Yes.
who picked the
As a
name
matter of
Morris?
fact, he died in
what?
January last year.
Oh,
Yes.
poor guy.
Yes, he died
So-
in January of last year. We are planning on having him stuffed and set up as a memorial for Happy Gilmore in the
And for the
reptile
Gator
park.
Park.
Yeah,
Well, at least he got to be in the second
Okay.
movie, so that's awesome.
There you go.
true.
You got more acting credits than I do, so that's already that's saying something. That's impressive work from a Gator.
He's got more acting
But
credits.
that's how I got to meet
Yeah.
Adam Sandler. That's how I got to meet Adam Sandler. The very first time I ever got to do anything like that was when I was hanging out with my cousin.
I have no acting credits, but I have 8 movie credits.
You do have some credits. Connor has acting
I
credits.
have movie credits.
You have 2.
Do you?
I have
Which
more than
one?
Not
that.
for me.
I have
No,
more than that. I
me
worked on
neither, man.
Avalon too.
No, that was the
Avalon?
other one. But like,
I worked on Study Group, Avalon, Wannabes, Yours
did you do
Forever,
Wannabes? Because I
the
didn't
Funk
remember.
Fu. Yeah, I did Wannabes.
I remember. Okay, you did do Funk Fu. I don't remember. Hold on.
You can look me up. The only one that doesn't have that they don't have on the thing yet is Avalon, but it should be updated on there soon. The one I most recently worked on, Avalon.
Hold on. I'm gonna check it because I have those ones for.
I tried to look at Avalon, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting a different movie.
Yeah. I don't like to be famous.
And our picture is up on the OIF website.
Your OF website?
I was gonna say, like, did I mishear? You said OIF? What is OIF?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I have Independent Film Festival. I'm just
Orlando
kidding.
Independent
okay.
Film.
Nice.
He was being a butthole,
No, I
They-
wasn't.
teasing me.
Do they still host Orlando? I imagine, yeah, Orlando's big. I don't know why I was questioning whether or not they still do that. Orlando. Depends.
Justin and Kim Ryans is up there too.
Yeah, I know Justin and Kim Ryan were.
This one I should check out is more independent films. There's a lot of these like kind of fly under the radar, but a lot of them can be pretty good.
I'm just going to put it this way. My family has enough film credits in our name to account for me not being famous.
Well, that's fine, man. It's not a competition. They ain't got to make up for it. Like,
okay, you have a PA for that.
PA?
A production assistant for Wannabes. Or, yeah, for Wannabes.
Yeah, for Wannabes. I was a PA.
Yeah. And you said the other one you did was Black
Study
Diamond
Group and Funk Fu.
Black Diamond. Which one of those? I don't remember.
I might actually have to go hit up the Denver Art Gallery and see how much I can get for that.
You got credit for taking photography on that one.
BTS.
Yeah, you're selling an art piece, Shaggy?
Possibly.
Can we see it before you sell it
I
off?
just didn't realize you did Study Group or Wannabes. Because a lot of that was shot elsewhere. Connor, that's the one. Connor's got a.
Oh. It's a little fuzzy on the picture, but I saw it for a second.
That is La Familia.
The family.
It's one of the first etchings off of the actual print.
So you
itself.
did PA?
For what? For a study group?
Yeah, I said you got one for art and two for PA, or 3 for PA. So you got 4 total credits.
And then I worked on Avalon as well.
Yeah, I don't know what you were there. Was you a production assistant?
PA, yeah, I was a PA.
We could add to those credits if we started doing those skits like we were talking about.
Sure. And I'm not opposed to that. Like, I still want to do that.
I'd be down. I just gotta figure out like, because we ain't exactly got a whole lot to work with
What do you mean we got a whole lot to work with?
for skits. I mean, I guess skits are short. Like you don't really need a whole lot of
You
like
just give me
set
good
pieces
ideas. That's all
exactly.
you need.
That's true. That's
We
true.
got an excellent production team because we have fully staffed people like for editing, full of staff people for pretty much anything you want to make a movie out of. You know what I'm saying? We have we can have a director, we can have all of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Do we? Do we
you
hold
know,
that? Well, you guys have the credit, so I guess you guys can fill as like directors and
well, I'm not a
production
director.
assistant.
Ron's a director. I mean, I could direct one, but like
I'm a
Ron
PA.
usually does direction. Yeah,
PA and
she's
BTS.
BTS. That's just the photographer that takes pictures around the studio and about the filming.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd be
behind
pretty
the
That was the
scenes.
first role she had, and then she had the PA
Yeah.
after that.
Yep. And then
And
I
then she
said,
did 2
I
roles
started doing PA work.
But no, I'm like I could do that. Like, it wouldn't. It's not that, I could shoot my own film.
If I
That'd
get
be
a vehicle,
rad.
I'm gonna go do PA stuff for the OIF again. I just need a car so I can get to and from places.
It's gotten too political for me. I'm That's why I bowed out of it. Even Ron
The
bowed out of it.
independent
We're like,
film.
we're done with that.
Oh,
Ron,
really?
Yeah,
if he feels better, we're
political.
gonna. Yeah, because it's all about. No offense, but they're all Trump haters or they're Trump lovers, but they're never
Oh,
just normal fucking people anymore.
I gotcha.
And that just tires the shit out of me. I'm like, I don't care. I want to make a movie. I don't give a fuck. Unless you have Trump in the film, get his head eaten. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just want to make films, and it's
Yeah.
gotten so goddamn political. It just fucking frustrates me.
yeah.
I guess
There's that.
yeah, I guess that's kind of like not an inevitability, but like it makes sense that people let that like bleed into their other aspects in life.
Because me and
It
Like,
doesn't
I'm
have to be
so
that.
indifferent about the presidency and the aspect of everything with the government right now.
the
I
only
really
reason
just don't even talk about that crap.
the only reason we're doing the
Me
FC
either.
files is because it's like the JFK files. It's just something fun
Yeah.
to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If it wasn't that, I wouldn't even care. But we're doing it because it's interesting and it's something fun to fucking do. But I am tired of political stuff. I'm just like, like
Yeah. I think
yeah,
most people have gotten very like jaded towards
ain't nothing
politics at
gonna
the moment.
change it. I promise you, Trump will be there till the day he dies, and he'll never go to jail.
Right.
And then the next president will be there till the day he dies, and he will never go to jail. Doesn't matter what the fuck he does.
It's a very
the
unfortunate
Supreme
cycle.
Court already granted him immunity.
That's right. There was a whole thing about that a little bit back,
Yeah,
Choice.
which I don't think the Supreme Court itself granted him immunity.
yes,
Well,
they did.
they gave generalized immunity. Like, you have to have specific charges instead of just like generalized charges against the president. And that's very limited in scope of what can be, like, if he was secretly selling nuclear weapons to the Russians, yeah,
Mhm.
he may be charged, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying?
It'd have to be like something considered like a breach of
Mhm.
national security, probably.
Sure.
Yeah,
But yeah, like I said,
pretty much.
But yeah, it's just kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It is. The like left, right, either way, like the whole political system is just bullshit. There's not much point in engaging with it at this point.
well, it's like,
I almost.
go ahead.
I would say I remember back when they were electing Obama and that shit, and I almost peed myself laughing because he was like, "Oh, I used to do a little bit of blow, but I don't do that anymore."
Yeah, that's when you knew things.
My
I was
dude,
like,
you called it blow.
Clinton
You've
smoked,
done
Yeah.
more than a little.
Clinton smoked but didn't inhale. Bush
Right.
sniffed a little cocaine,
Just a
and
little.
Obama did blow. Lord knows what the other ones did.
I kicked an Obama sign though.
What
You
is
remember
it?
when we were
Yeah,
walking
I was
and I
proud of
just
that.
yeeted that fucking sign? I was like, can I yeet this sign with my foot? I just want to kick it so bad. And he looked, he was like, well, it's
Yeah,
not on anybody's property. Go ahead. And I was like, fuck that sign. I would have been kicked the shit out of it.
yeah. Even I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I should try rage rooms because the rage rooms are like areas where you get to just like beat the shit out of like objects
Do we
harmlessly.
actually? Because if we can get a rage room with like the politician themselves, because there's a few politicians I'd like to strangle and beat the crap out of, like Hakeem Jeffries or fucking Steve Scalise or something like that. You're like just like beat the fuck out, or not Steve Scalise, the other one, the Republican guy.
What did they do?
Anyway, it's not that. It's that when they, all right. I don't like people that obstruct things through language. I just cannot stand that. Like, say what the fuck you're saying. And
Yeah.
the politician dance around that stuff drives me up the fucking wall. You just want to crack them upside the fuck with a hammer and be like, bitch, you either support it, you don't support it. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
I was just going to say, that's what we need to do is just go through the entire chain of Congress and whack them all once with a hammer.
I bet they'd fucking learn something. Like, whack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
But yeah, like, it's just fucking.
It'd make them more intelligent, for sure.
We might knock a couple screws tight instead of loose.
Yeah.
Well,
I
don't know, because they did that to Preston Brooks and Charles Sumner. Beat the shit out of him back in the day, and he was brain dead after that. So
he didn't exactly learn his lesson. He just didn't really get to function after that.
But you think they would have recalled him from office after he was brain dead? You know what I'm saying? Apparently,
right.
Well, they're still waiting on his vote. That's why they haven't passed that law yet. He ain't got his vote in. He might be a minute.
Well, here's the other screwed up part.
But yeah, it's definitely
is even all of Congress is coming after Colorado because we're all about that immigration thing.
They're coming after Colorado.
Like immigration, illegal immigration.
Oh yeah, no, we're all about the immigration thing over here. Is we're trying to allow the immigrants to stay. We're trying to push out ICE.
Whole fucking communities, because Colorado was one of the places where they were like, they basically at gunpoint kept a whole bunch of them hostage. That's not normal.
Is that right?
Still, that's not something we should condone.
Wait, immigrants kept like
yeah,
people?
like
That's why Congress is coming after That's why Congress is coming after Colorado. They have legitimately even subsidized our budget funding for this year because of the fact of that.
Yeah, it's from February 2025.
So that was last year. Wait a second.
ICE carries out raid in Colorado. 100 members of Venezuelan gang targeted for arrest because they literally took over in Aurora, Colorado. They can't
do anything.
Take over apartment complexes and shit. People are scared to go outside their houses and shit.
I wouldn't do that.
What?
I'd like to live. I don't want to die.
What was he gonna do?
Nothing that he was gonna do. It's what would have happened to me. I did a thing and he looked at me funny. I was like, "Don't worry, they can't see. The camera is off."
Oh, was naked or something?
I flashed him. I flashed him my boobs.
Oh.
Flash too. Wait, what are you talking about right now? Who got flashed?
Bobby came in the room from the kitchen, and when he came in the room, I flashed him my boobs, and his eyes got real wide because he heard me talking to all these other people, and I was like, "Don't worry, they can't see me. The camera is off." He was like, "Oh, thank God."
I thought that.
And then that's why I reiterated.
But tell him I can sell him some pictures if he wants.
No, you better not sell my pictures.
This is to your ex-boyfriend, possibly husband.
It doesn't matter.
I think
You're
it's
not
only fair
selling
that
my
he has
pictures.
some copies of them. And that's when your boobs were big. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. I would like to get copies of the ones that you have. Well, but they're of me.
And I told you I'd sell them to your boyfriend.
You both make very valid
I had to buy my own pictures. That's not fair.
They're my pictures. I took them. And you can't even be like, "Hey," because in one of them you're like, "Oh, you're taking pictures of me. I love that."
I don't think that means she can't be like, "Hey, later." That's
no, she can't because she have evidence that she liked it and wanted it. Her accusing me of
if I were to ever be like, "Oh, well, you can't do that because I didn't," blah blah blah. Yeah. No, I absolutely was fine with it. I want copies, damn it.
I have an email from Jessica Rooker that I'm legally allowed to sell her naked pictures online.
Really?
Yep, Kayla too.
Cool. Good to know. My sisters are sluts.
No, I have to give him a percentage cut, but do what? What'd you say? Sexy? No, come here, sexy. Yeah, but I want you not to be mad at me, and I love you. No. Okay. Oh, because she was flashing Bobby, not us, Bobby. Her camera's off.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't want to die. I was like, the
Hold on,
camera
one
is off
second.
because I don't want to
Yeah.
die.
When you said that, I thought you were referring to like the Ice Colorado like immigrant hostage thing. I was like, Kim, what are you worried about for that? Okay, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
no.
That makes sense.
No, I meant in the sense that if I had been on camera and done that, Jamie would have killed me. So
Probably. And Bobby. I feel like they both would be somewhat
not
mad.
probably, certainly. There's no probably about it. It is certain death. That's
No, we
why I
don't
said, don't
know
worry.
until you're in that situation. You don't know. So, like, arguably, like, is it certain?
Yes.
We can only say probably. We can do Occam's razor, you know, most likely, but certainly.
I mean, you could ask her. I promise you she'll say I would kill her.
Yeah, but you know, what if she like has a change of heart later? Like, you know, that's what it's not certain.
To me as a
Okay.
whole.
I'm goofing. I'm just being arbitrary. I'm being contrarian just to be contrarian.
Yeah, he's being a dick. Just to be a dick.
My bad.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He got $7 million for Punch Drunk Love.
Who did?
Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's got so many movies.
Oh yeah,
He
he
has an
owns his
insane
own
roster.
production company. He owns his
Happy
own
Madison
production
Productions.
company.
Yeah, he's probably worth $200 million.
Happy Gilmore 2, Grown Ups, Just Go With It. A lot of these I haven't even heard of. 50 First Dates.
Yeah, that's 51st Dates. That's a good
50
movie.
First Dates is a good one.
Jay
Yeah, it
Kelly
is.
is from last year. Wait, which one's a good one? 50 First Dates?
Okay, I take that back. He has between $500 million and $800 million.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You know, but that's what he has. So he's rich. He's not even like
Yeah.
Hollywood rich. He's beyond Hollywood rich. He's almost
He's
a billionaire
extremely
status.
QB Halloween, Punch Drunk Love, The Hotel Transylvania's Anger Management. Coneheads? He did Coneheads?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised. I'm impressed. He's got quite a variety of movie like choices under his belt. Like they're not even all the same genre. Well, I mean they're almost all like comedy, it seems.
Well, that's what he's known for, is comedy. So
That's fair. But he also like mixes in drama and stuff. And he's got Click, which is
Oh,
like
yeah.
a sci-fi, Coneheads, which I don't know what the hell's going on in Coneheads.
That movie is funny.
really,
I love Coneheads.
so you mean to tell me that the whole aspect of with Coneheads, Chris Farley wasn't part of Happy Madison Productions?
Happy Madison Productions.
Yeah, that's what Adam Sandler owns. But that's where we're getting at it to the situation, because Chris Farley was associated with that. That's why Happy Madison Productions and Adam Sandler was associated with Coneheads.
With what?
The movie Coneheads.
The movie Coneheads.
What about that?
Happy Madison.
Happy Madison.
Productions. Good.
Did Coneheads?
Yeah, and that was because of Chris Farley.
Well, I mean, he did a lot of. Chris Farley did a lot of.
Well, yeah, Chris Farley was a character of his own. Fuck.
It's 1993. Oh no, it wasn't Happy Madison Productions. They didn't start until 1999.
Apparently, Coneheads is just based off of
Yeah, it's a skit
an SNL skit. Yeah.
Yeah, most of those things are SNL skits because they're from SNL. A lot of the movies, like the Mike Myers movies, all those stuff, that they're all.
Yeah.
Oh, Coneheads was the precursor to Third Rock from the Sun. Apparently, I love Third Rock from the Sun. That show's fantastic.
No, I love Third Rock. It's awesome.
It's so good.
John Lithgow's a
Third
genius.
Rock is amazing. That is one of my favorite shows.
One thing that show does so well that makes me feel stupid sometimes is like it took. I think they only mentioned like the third season, but when they point out that their names are Tom, Dick, and Harry,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Every
every
time
time
Dick and
they
Harry.
yeah,
Yep.
I it hit like a truck with the point. I was like, damn, it's so obvious. It's right there.
Okay. He owns Happy Gilmore too. But no, the
I
first
love
one.
watching them pretend to be normal people when they're not, clearly, and they do like goofy ass shit that makes no sense that you think would be obvious to everybody else on the planet, but clearly is not.
Well, no,
Somehow.
we've got crazy and weird people here on Earth. Like, well, if anytime I see somebody acting crazy, I'm usually like,
Ow!
nah, they're just they're just crazy. I
Deuce
don't go.
Bigelow was the first Happy Madison production movie in 1999, and it made like 120 million on $20 million budget. So he made bank,
Damn, yeah,
and then he
that's
lost
6
on
times
Little
profit.
Nicky, and then he started
Shaggy.
making like Mr. Deeds. He made 192 million dollars on it out of $50 million budget.
You got a Disney movie?
A
That
Yeah.
same
Disney
story?
movie?
Yeah, he was in a Disney movie.
Oh,
One
he
I've
was in a
never heard
Disney
of.
movie. Okay, I thought you meant
Oh
he
no,
owned a Disney movie. Like,
no, I don't think so. I guess it's possible, but I would imagine like Disney retains
oh damn,
ownership of the property. They tend to do that.
he made big money on Click, and I thought that movie wasn't all that good.
I didn't think it was all that good either, but
I
like,
like Click.
Yeah,
yeah,
but it was okay, but it wasn't great. But it made $268 million
Holy
out of
shit.
$85 million budget, so
it's a
that was
fun concept for
almost
a movie.
$200 million profit.
So even if it wasn't great, like I imagine like a lot of people still like bought tickets for it or bought like a DVD just that way they can have seen another Adam Sandler movie.
Hmm. Bucky Larson, he lost pass
Between
on that one.
2000 between 2000 and 2014, there was a huge thing about Adam Sandler and everybody wanting to have the movies that he had.
Sure, it still is. Even Pixels and things like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there's a lot of Adam
Um,
Sandler like movie collectors for sure.
yeah,
Is that what you're talking
Pixels,
about?
yeah.
that was made by Chris Columbus. Did the directing on it, and like Pixels. You know what I'm saying? It made like $245 million,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
now they don't
Pixels is well
disclose
advertised.
because he makes them for Netflix, so it doesn't disclose like what he made on it.
For which one?
Any of the Netflix films, they don't
Uh,
disclose.
how many of his are Netflix ones?
Probably from from
Isn't it
Ridiculous Six
Leo?
on is Netflix films.
Ridiculous Six. He's got so
Um,
many movies that it doesn't even show up on my like wish. Oh yeah, Longest Yard. I forgot that was him.
yeah,
Water Boy.
but by that point, he's made back in millions upon millions. Like you know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I mean, he only lost on a couple movies,
Seems like once
and
they
the
got to
first one was
20,
a success. So, like even this one, like it cost him 20 million and he made 22 million. Still not bad. He still made $2 million. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So,
But for a movie, that's not typically the kind of profit turnaround like you.
well, his first one was a big success. I made $100 million on it. Bam, they put you in the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And then you know what I'm saying he lost like he put 85 million into Little Nicky, but he got 58 million back. So he lost 20 million. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like the next one, Joe Dirt, 17 million, but he made 31 million on it. So and then the next was the Deeds, and that was 15 million, and he made nearly 200 million on it. So a couple more of those, and bam, he was in business. And now Netflix pays for it. I don't even know what they disclose. They barely disclose the
Yeah.
budgets.
So it could be
Like
breaking even, or it could be like an
like
outstanding success.
like Happy Madison Production did Father of the Year. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Did which one?
Father of the Year.
It's an Adam Sandler
David
one.
Spade. No, it's a
That was
David.
a good
Yeah, it's
one.
Oh,
Adam
yeah.
Sandler film,
Oh,
but David Spade plays in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie. It's a great movie actually. And then Happy Gilmore 2, obviously in 2025, and now he
of
has
course.
2 more movies out.
That was inevitably going to do well. Yeah, Father of the Year. I've never heard of this.
Um, And then Dad Comp and Roommates is the two that he has next. But yeah, almost anything you know, he's going to put out $100 million. Somebody's going to spend $100 watch it just to give it a shot.
That's true.
Because I really was not thrilled about Happy Gilmore 2, but when I watched it, it was better than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be lame, and it was pretty good.
Sequels usually don't do that well. So if Happy Gilmore 2 is okay, like that's pretty good as far as sequels go.
Yeah, it's not as good as the first one, but it's pretty funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might watch that later before I go to bed because
wow,
just because I haven't seen
He's
it.
got
Yet.
shitty Rotten Tomato scores though.
I was gonna say I was noticing that like there was a lot of like poor ratings on the movies that I looked at so far.
He's got like 9% on Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo. He only got 23% on Deuce Bigelow, and that movie's funny shit. 11% on Joe Dirt.
Bedtime Stories is 6 out of 10, 27% though. Wow, yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is not like Adam Sandler apparently.
Yeah,
Conan is only at 40%.
And like, some of those movies like Anger Management, Joe Dirt, Deuce Bigelow, those were funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Those were like the stupid funny. That's why they never gained any traction with Rotten Tomatoes, because they were more of a stupid funny than they were actually comedy.
Which is a shame because like stupid funny is still entertainment. Like Dumb and Dumber is stupid funny, and people love that. Adam Sandler, like even if they're just silly fun is. I do feel like Rotten Tomatoes and those kinds of like reviews and stuff, they tend to lean against like simply enjoyable movies, and they always like rate them lower than they really are for like the target audience.
He's only got one movie that's ranked at 90. Oh, sorry, two movies ranked at 90 and 80%. You know what I'm saying? They to me weren't that great of movies, but like Adam Sandler 100% Fresh was 90% Rotten Tomatoes, and was a Hustle, and that one was okay, but I have to say, wow, one of his movies, The Ridiculous Six, got 0% rating on fucking Rotten Tomatoes.
Did it? I was just looking at that. I didn't see the rating. Hold on.
Master of Disguise got 1%. Like they were really shit.
That's extremely low.
Yeah. Anyway, it's definitely good. Do what?
That's absurdly low.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but like, yeah. So, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you if what Kyrie's doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure, but
does she? I mean, like, does she have school?
Yeah, she has school tomorrow.
Okay.
It's Wednesday.
And then she watches Boy Love with Mike. And what time does Boy Love end?
Usually about 7, somewhere in there.
Starts and things.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're the one that stopped coming over to hang out, so like I can't really, like if you don't want to come over, just don't come over, man.
I just didn't know what she was doing tomorrow. Like, I didn't know, like.
Sure, but it's been the same thing.
I didn't know what time to be there if I don't like. When she's actually gonna be there.
It's up to you. Like, if you just wanting to see her, come over at 7, and then you can leave whenever the hell you want. You know what I'm saying? I know that suddenly you've just kind of like totally went squash on being friends, and that's fine. But like, I'm not sure what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
I didn't want anything else.
Well, her schedule hasn't changed. You used to come over here about
2 or 3. I know that, but like, and then, but like, then she wasn't like. I was coming over earlier, but then she wasn't there, so I was like wanting to see if there was a time I could come where like she would be more available.
You can come over every day of the week. It don't matter, but like whatever Kyrie wants. You know what I mean? Like Like, if she wants you to come over
Yeah.
every day of the week, you can come over every day of the week. Like, if you don't want to come over here ever again, you don't have to come over here ever again. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll just have
What?
to message her and ask her
What?
what she's like.
But yeah, like I
Well,
said,
I was thinking instead of Wednesdays, maybe I could come on a day where she doesn't have her other stuff to do. Ow, Pugsley Adams. I could come over. I was thinking on a day, like if a different day would be better because like she would be not
right.
having another activity to do.
I know. I didn't do it the other day either. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Like I said, if you want to change the days, that's on you. Y'all chose those days, but I
Yeah,
didn't choose them. Well, it's
I
not like we're
know.
like
Well,
this is only the day.
no, I was just asking you because like
Oh,
you know her schedule better than I do. Like I don't know her schedule as well as you, so
Saturday's a
like
bad
it's
day.
easier
Period.
to
Cause
ask you what her schedule is.
yeah, Wednesday and Saturday are
Yeah,
bad days because of Wednesday because she does the anime with Mike, and Saturday
right.
because of stick fighting. So you know, those are the worst
Because I know
days.
Sundays is usually a good day,
She
but
doesn't have
like
therapy anymore, so any one of those days is fine now.
okay, well
Oh, is she here?
maybe I'll
Yeah.
do.
Hold on, she's here. That's an easy way to ask her.
Oh yeah, there you go. That'll be
I
easier.
was thinking she was at
What
her
day would
mom's.
be better for her than Wednesday? Because like Wednesdays, I don't even get to see her, and I get so
Yeah,
excited, and I'm like, oh yeah, she's got 8,000 things to do on this day. Duh.
I know, but you've been coming over for like 2 months like that, so we're like, hey, whatever.
I know. I just want to switch days to a day where I'll get to spend more time with her because
No, I
we've
agree.
been doing beading and stuff too. So like, I'm excited to do beading. As soon as I get some freed up money, I'm gonna buy some of my own beads,
I like
and I'm
beating
gonna buy
people
some
too.
extra beads for her.
Beating is good. Beatings are good.
Not beading, beading.
Oh,
We're gonna do beading.
what are you gonna beat?
Mm, maybe one of these days, if
You know,
Jamie is available and not super busy with the boys, she can bead with us. And we could all make necklaces and bracelets and shit.
Jamie's been pretty angry with you lately. I'm sure she will beat you happily.
Okay.
Oh, you said bead. I was just
Bead.
messing with.
Hey,
Bead with us.
Beat. What's the difference? No, that's fine. But yeah, like I said, we can talk about it. That's fine. Like she's gonna come in here in a minute as she slowly gets her ass up in here, and then she can tell you whatever the hell she wants. Just remember, don't take no for an answer. Don't take no shit from anybody.
Okay.
No, that's from Chris Farley.
Oh.
Don't take no prisoners. No, we don't take no for an answer. Tommy boy. Nope, nothing. Oh my God, you people.
Sorry.
Hey, Ryan. What's
Hey.
up, Ryan? Are we there yet? Oh,
Oh,
you scared him away, Codex.
sorry.
oops.
All I said is hey.
She's not sure yet, she said. So,
Okay. Well, I'll message her tomorrow and see and get with her tomorrow and see like what day would be an easier day for her so we could actually like do stuff together.
just let me
Because
know
I
what
had
it
fun
is.
beading
So
the other day. That was fun.
do what?
I had fun making beads and stuff with her. I liked doing that. So I want to do that some more.
Yeah, that's her new
I,
thing.
I'm only going to be here for 10 minutes, although if my friend doesn't message me, I might come back.
Right. What are you writing on?
So how's your day been, Ryan?
Oh, fine. For some reason, Cayden was saying one of y'all said I was supposed to be here.
Oh yeah, that was me. Oh, because that's what Josh said. I said, well, who else going to be here tonight? And he said, Cayden, Ryan, the usuals. So
Oh,
then when I
okay.
got here and you weren't in here, I was like, well, where the hell is Ryan? Thought you said he was going to be here.
I said
I
he'd be here
might,
around 9:30, and that's what he is.
what was I going to say?
Pretty much every night.
I might take off every Wednesday because That's one of my best friend's off days, and we like to watch Digimon together.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Cayden already head off for the night.
No, he's still here. He's still on.
No, he's still here. He's doing
He walked
something.
away
I
from the
think.
mic for a minute, but
Dude, Josh, I'm about to make you
Yes.
jealous.
ooh, you gonna rub on me
Yep.
the right way?
Guess what I got?
What?
I got concert tickets to see Akira Yamaoka, aka the sound designer for Silent Hill, live in concert.
Oh, that would be pretty dope. Hell, just the Silent 3 soundtrack's badass.
Does the sound concert get to come with like metal grinding noises, or is that exclusive to the games?
It's probably going to be mostly like "Waiting for You," "Theme of Laura," that type of thing.
Okay.
Do what?
Maybe
Classic, the Silent Hill 2 and
No.
Silent Hill 3 originals.
maybe some like Slitterhead music.
Some what?
Slitterhead. I also think they designed a song for the Cyberpunk anime, but I cannot recall off the top of my head what song it was.
Oh, I don't even recall any music from the Cyberpunk series.
Okay, Ryan, I have to talk to you about important business.
Yeah.
We're raising money. I'm going to shoot you a link. I'm going to try to get people to donate to. We need to raise about $1,000, not exactly $1,000, but close to. Like I said, we're going to do the AI pools of all the Epstein files and sort them all out properly, so that we, like I'm saying, we're going to build the AI model specifically for that. I'm working with my brother and him. He's a programmer, and us two are going to maintain and do so that we can pull all the files. That way, you don't have to read through 3 million of them, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's nice. It's a very
literally be in there forever.
efficient process compared to like having to do it manually.
Yeah, 3 million
Well,
files.
I would have donated money if Cayden had responded that he was jealous, but now I'm not so sure. I'm kidding.
I
That's
don't
messed up.
know.
What are you supposed to be jealous over? Cayden, get jealous quick.
The Akira Yamaoka like concert. And I don't know. I haven't been as big into Silent Hill. And
I'm jealous because I like Silent Hill, but no, there's a guy that does the composing for Silent Hill, all the songs for him, Silent Hill 3, 2, and he's going to one of their concerts, so I'm jealous.
Which that is pretty cool.
Okay, Jamie's jealous too.
If you get back to me about this in a week, and I will put $100 into it.
Okay.
All
right, we're gonna hold you to that.
Just let me raise the money first, but I will put $100 into it if you remind me this time next week.
Even if you can't, like we're not trying to make anybody go broke, but even if you can get somebody to donate something, that would be awesome. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to get, even if we get 1,000 people donate $10, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Or 1,000 people donate, $1, that would be fine. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get as many people as possible, because we really want to build these AI models to do this, but some of the AI models cost money, so unfortunately. Some of them cost upwards of $200 for a couple of them. But this is awesome. This is something that we're really excited about. Anyway,
yeah, no,
it's kind of a huge deal. It is really cool.
No, I do promise. I promise if you message me about this AI model this time next week, I will put $100 into it.
Well, I'll just pin the message.
The 10th.
The link I sent you.
On the 10th. No, yeah, we definitely want that. We're trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to encourage you, but also trying to get you to share it with other people so they can encourage it. Like I said, if we get the whole $1,000, we can. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Whatever, it's just gonna take longer if we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It's good content for the show. And
you should post it on Reddit or something.
Oh, we will. Like, it'll be freely. I mean, we're gonna post it on our website. On our website, on this debate forum first.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna be clips and excerpts, and then we'll give them a link to the download files. You know what I'm saying?
Also, Cayden, if you wanted to post that link into politics, be my guest and try to get people to pay for it.
Idea, actually. That's a fantastic idea.
All right. Yeah, and Cayden, if you have anybody that wants to donate, that would be great.
I sent it to a couple of folks. I sent it to Cameron, and he didn't really respond once I told him what it was for. I sent it to Connor. I sent it to Johnny. Ooh, Roberto would be a good one. And then let me go to politics on here.
No, it's Epstein files. Did you send the link to the Ghost and Give or whatever the hell the site's called?
Who are you asking?
You, Cayden.
Oh, wait, what was the question? Did I send it to who?
Did you give Ryan the link to the
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, wait a second, I said that earlier. Yeah, and then I
Everybody
pinged
likes
it.
Ryan. Nobody likes
Ryan.
Cayden.
Whoa.
It's
That's
Cayden that nobody likes.
that's why I said
Why are we all
Cayden
playing
sent it to me
biasy?
earlier, but he said he wasn't jealous, so I'm not going to do anything.
You did say that. You did say that. My bad. Fine. I'm jealous of your contract with Yamaoka.
Yeah, Cam, you need to donate too.
Me? I don't have any money.
Liar.
Where is the politics page on our Discord?
It should be under niche.
Donate $10 to your son's cause.
Well,
Yeah,
oh, okay, okay, there it is. It was just collapsed for some reason.
You should probably spend more on fucking chocolate from whatever than $10. I don't.
There we go. What is on? Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah, I just want to. We want to parse the data and get it all out because.
So I do have a question about this. So, like, what are y'all doing with this? Like, in terms of like, how are you pulling it? How are you telling it what to pull?
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna run through multiple models because, like, obviously we're gonna do a name parsing, parsing all the names first. Once we get that set up, we're gonna parse it to where any event in the documents as it reads through the documents, any event that it seems like it has keywords, torture, rape, anything that it seems are even near words like words are hint, wink, wink words, anything like that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the main thing about this is yeah, some of it's useful, some of it's just BS stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we need to update our email, or we need to, like, and that's the problem. Is it's a whole bunch of junk, a whole bunch of good stuff messed with junk, and we're not doing this any kind of bias way. We're just gonna do whatever the fucking data pulls. Because everybody's like, you'll watch people on CNN, and I'm sure they've had people do this, but they parsed out what they wanted, and then the right did the same thing. I'm like, we need all of it, not just select from this. And they're like, oh, well, here's
Fair
the
enough.
names, but only some names.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I have to clock out.
Okay.
My 15's up. So I might be back if Z doesn't message me between now and getting groceries.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I was too busy yawning.
He was too busy yawning to say bye to him. That's messed up.
It was just unfortunate timing. Like, he happened to say, like, I'm heading out, like, right when my yawns built up, and I was like,
well, he was in there like 10 minutes earlier, and he said, I'm only going to be here for 10 minutes, but you were offline.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
well, me too. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Do what? Sexy, what were you saying? Oh, talking about Ryan. But no, like I said, the whole point is, I wanted to get him in on that because he's the one that originally got us on the damn idea in the first place. So,
He got you on the idea for the parsing with the AI?
Yeah, the Epstein files. Not the parts of the AI, that was my ideal, but he was going to go read through the Epstein files. I'm like, why do that when we can parse out all the data? And
that didn't occur to us, but now that that's there, that is more efficient. I mean, it didn't
occur to you. It occurred to me almost instantly.
Yeah,
I just was thinking about it, and I was like, I wonder how we could do that. And I thought about the models to use, and I'm like, we could do this. And I looked at what AIs could handle large document loads and shit like that. And see, what you do is, like, when you get off here, you just like eat or whatever, do dumb shit, sleep, work. But when I hop off here, I'm thinking about new things we can do. Because I'm not totally useless, Cayden. Damn, Cayden, where are you at?
I guess so. I don't know.
I was just messing with you, dude. Don't
no, you're good.
Hurt.
No,
you sound like you're getting your feelings hurt.
No, I've already been in, like, a weird mood today, and I think the medicine's not exactly helping at the moment. I feel loopy.
Loopy?
Yeah, loopy. Just out of it.
Okay, I mean I can understand that, but
I feel kind of out of it too, but I know why.
you know why?
hers is weed. Hers is weed related.
That's
Yeah, mine is
probably
weed.
She's high.
Maybe that's what it is for me. Is like my body's not used to being sober, and so now it's just like, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And like I said,
feel
I'm
lethargic.
I'm gonna donate whatever's left over to parts of the models or whatever, but I'm gonna try to get as much donation as possible. But
Yeah,
whatever's left is what I'm gonna
I can add some
pay.
into it each time I get like a paycheck in. So like this Friday, I'll be able to add in like $40
Yeah.
instead, and then like
Yeah,
we'll
if you can
chip
do
away at it.
10,
We'll
20
chip away at
bucks,
it.
whatever,
Yeah,
whatever you can do, you know what I'm saying? Don't, because this doesn't have to be done in like an instant. You can be over a couple months. You know what I'm saying?
it can take time.
But people like Miss Codosaurus Rex making excuses before she even knows. She don't know if she's gonna get money next month or not.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
that.
you meant like anytime in the near future. I'm like, as of right.
Well, Ryan told us he's gonna
That's
do it
right.
next week on the 10th, and
Yeah,
then
he
I'll
had
have
a
to
date
send
and
you.
everything.
I don't know when I'll have money. That's my thing.
And then I'll have to ship Cayden out there to break his kneecaps if he doesn't pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. And I'll do it. I'm gonna be
But
going
Ryan
out to
has to
Texas
pay for
soon
the
anyway.
ticket out there. Do what?
I'm about to be going out to Texas anyway, like next month. So yeah, while I'm there, I might as well break his kneecaps for.
Only if he doesn't pay. You know, I mean, you can't
Only
just break
be,
his kneecaps for
well,
funsies.
hold on. I could. You're saying I shouldn't, but you know the possibility's there.
It's possible. But
It's possible. That's not happening. If he pays, I'll spare him, and we'll just take like a finger
Okay.
or something.
Like a small finger, yeah.
Yeah, just like a little bit of the pinky finger. Just a reminder for next time.
Oh no, that's messed
What?
up.
It's messed up.
Yeah, but what if
It's
his
okay.
boyfriend
He-
uses that finger? You don't know. Like hand jobs, he's like, I have a big dick, and you know what I'm saying? You don't know.
I
You could be
don't.
fucking with somebody's livelihood.
I
here.
would.
Taking fingers.
That's a lot of like forward thinking for this. I'm just taking the finger either way, you know. At this point, like you're making me think too much on it. I'm just taking the finger.
So remember that, Kim. If you don't pay, Cayden's gonna chop off your fingers.
That's right, Kevin. I got you. I got you. You told me where you're at, man. I'll come down to Gator Park and I'll take one of the Gators' fingers if that's what I
No,
gotta do.
not Shaggy. I'm talking about
20 bucks.
Kim.
Oh yeah, Kim. Yeah.
Chop off Kim's fingers.
I mean, screw it for Kim too. I'll go down to the Gator Park. I'll take a Gator's pinky if you don't pay up, Kim, and that's gonna be on your conscience.
She does. What the fuck? She gonna be in the Gator Park?
I'm not.
In Colorado.
I didn't say she was gonna be there. I just said I was gonna go down there and target a Gator anyways.
Okay, if you want to hunt gators, you could just say that. You don't have to make excuses for it.
You know, a customer's talking about like the gator at like the lake behind our house, and she, like it was just out there sunbathing. Now, there's got to be people whose jobs it is to like pick up those alligators and like relocate them, right?
Sure,
That sounded kind of cool.
but you can't relocate them to Florida. Unless
Well,
they have a farm
no,
down
not
there.
from the gator. I'm saying like pest control for gators here in Florida. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you
go all the way
going
to
to like the
Colorado.
Everglades and shit?
No, for like local areas because there's gators out here, and then people get like
You can't.
uncomfortable.
They're on protected land.
Are they?
That's Ocala National Forest. Yeah, you can't even hunt them there. Or certain sections
I'm
of time
not
of the year
hunting
only.
them. I'm talking about just like what they do with the black
You
bear.
can't
was
trap them either.
not at all.
I mean, I
What if it gets
assume
in your
trapping
house?
involves.
What if the
Yeah.
gator gets in your house? You just let it do what it's in to do.
But I don't know. This one lady, one got in her pool. She shot it, and she ended up serving 3 years in prison. So it can happen.
Damn. Even if
They're
you didn't
still
know that,
very
'cause
much protected animals. They can be hunted now, but they're still very much
I didn't
protected.
know
I don't even
that.
know why. They're like they have a low population. The population in the state of Florida is like 1.44 million or something like that.
That's
I'm
a
like,
lot.
that's not a low
Maybe
population.
they reproduce slowly. Maybe that's the concern. Is like
No, they were put on the endangered species list like 30 years ago, and they were never taken off. That's really all it is. And I think it's they don't want them off there because they don't want people hunting them to extinction again. Because they were pretty popular to hunt.
It's fair because we got places down here that like serve gator on a regular basis. So like, wait, how did they get their gators then? If they're a protected species?
How did who?
Like this place, I can't remember the name of the one that was in
Gators Dockside?
by the theater.
No,
Gators Dockside.
because you can hunt gators certain times of the
Ga-
year.
Dockside, yeah,
but there's
you're
a
right, Ken,
bag
thank you.
limit, and you know what I'm saying?
That-
Like, you can
okay,
only
that's
get, like,
right.
so many gators, and then they buy them up.
That makes sense. And I don't even know why. Listen, I guess it's a
What?
source of food, but like Gator literally tastes like chicken. At that point, just eat chicken.
I love it if that helps.
I don't know. Maybe it's like leaner. Maybe there's like better nutrients from the gator.
I don't know. Hey, Shaggy, did anybody catches gators?
That's it. Yeah, Shaggy would be the one to ask for this actually.
Yeah, he's got all the experience. I mean, like I know, like Danny Sparks and them catch gators, but because they go gator hunting every year. But
Well, my aspect of that is I don't know a whole lot about their the laws in the respect of that. But here in Colorado, we don't do that.
well, I don't know. You don't have wild gators, really, do you? I mean, not.
No.
Yeah, you have only gator farms, right? But
Wait,
we got
which-
wild gators where like get in your pool, get in your neighborhood, and shit like
Oh
that.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah, they're coming here. They come up through the sewers sometimes. That's like a
Not in
big
Florida,
thing.
they don't.
No.
Now here
Full
we
of
have
fucking
mountain
sewers.
lions and bears.
We have
Yeah,
those too.
lions. Well, hold on, we ain't got lions as far as I'm aware. We got wild
Yes, we have
monkeys.
mountain lion.
We got mountain
Florida
lions.
panther. The fuck you think that is? That's a
That's
mountain
a-
lion.
It's a large cat, not a mountain lion. A lion's a specific. Is it not a specific type of large cat?
No, a mountain lion is
bobcat?
literally what a Florida panther is.
Is that right?
There are no
I did not know
actual
that.
lions in the United States.
Okay, see that's
There's
what I was saying.
mountain
Is it-
lions.
Okay.
Like,
They-
yes, there are lions in Africa.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, damn, you got lions over there. And, well, hold on. Wait, maybe he does mean like
There are
lions.
cheetahs. There are
Ooh.
cheetahs here.
Wait, that's pretty cool, actually. I think cheetahs are one of the cooler of those kinds of like wild bobcat.
But
Maybe
no,
just 'cause
what
of
was considered
pattern.
a mountain lion is literally a bobcat or a cougar or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? They have money
We
to
have
puma.
pumas too, don't we?
But that's what we have. Do what? No. But they're all breed of mountain lion. Yeah. No. No. Anything that classified as a mountain lion can be a cheetah, it can be a cougar, it can be a puma, it can be a, you know what I'm saying. But yes, those are distinctively different. But they're still they.
There's like
you know what
an
I'm saying?
umbrella term for all this.
Yeah. Sure. All right, I'm gonna shoot you a link. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just share it.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna, oh, that's what we should be doing when we're going through the parsing of the files.
Yeah,
too,
we
is
keep
it-
forgetting.
We do. It's right there. Like it's right there at the bottom of the screen near the mic press, and I still keep forgetting.
But this is roughly what a mountain lion looks like. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's what I
we
think
have
when I
those
think
in
of
here
mountain
too.
lion.
We have those in Florida too.
Oh,
Ours are a little different, but you know what I'm saying.
well, like, are they smaller? I've never bumped into one.
I run into them and I go, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Ooh, I want to do that to them, but I don't know how they'll respond. Some people have like pet wild, well, not wild
Alright.
panthers at that point, but like they have pet black panthers.
Yeah.
And that's pretty.
This is what they consider a Florida panther
Look at that.
because they're in the Panthera family. So don't get me wrong, it'll eat you alive. So don't think it
Yeah.
won't. You absolutely cannot hug it. I don't care what Jamie tells you. Do not hug these things.
You can if you take the years to domesticate it and get it like comfortable with people. Then you can hug it, but you got to go through a whole process for that. Jamie, that was Jamie, not Callum.
Okay, this is what they look like,
That one looks like a cryptid.
but that's literally a Florida panther.
It
Yeah,
looks
so
like-
it'll attack you like a panther. It'll kill you like a panther.
those are the ones that do like the.
Well, that's what's
That's
important.
true.
If it's cute while you die.
Yeah, no, then it's all right.
That reminds
Yeah,
me.
they can
you
do
know
a
how
20-foot standing jump.
My headphones died, and I'm gonna start getting really echoey really soon.
You're gonna start getting cold really soon.
Echoey, because my headphones just died, so it's harder for me to hear you guys.
Oh, okay. You're
We'll,
confident
we'll
in us. No,
try
we
to
get it.
talk slower
Can't even
and
stay
more
6 minutes.
clearly for you.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go. Go.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Be gone, Kim.
We'll see you guys later.
We'll
Yeah,
see you
and-
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. You better be here tomorrow.
You bet. I'm holding you to it. We need you here with $20.
Right.
100%.
I have my $20, but we can be on here tomorrow.
You know what? That's good enough. You win the negotiation. We'll settle for your presence tomorrow.
That'll work.
All right. You have fun, Kim.
All right. I can sell
Yeah,
pictures of
good
Kim. Oh, I can sell your pictures for money.
I'm probably
No.
gonna join in the same situation myself because I'm actually gonna sit down and eat something.
Brian,
Holy
take pictures
shit!
of
There's a
Kim.
fucking lion in the
If you
stream.
gotta sit down and eat,
There's
man,
a
feel
fucking
free. You can
cougar
be
in the
down.
stream. What
Oh,
the
my
fuck
head's
are y'all
excited.
doing? What the no? You're gonna get fucking killed by that cougar. What the fuck? It's already
Ryan,
getting Josh. He's gone.
Yeah.
Ryan, it's a picture. Are you okay, man?
I
I'm
don't know,
fucking
but
around.
I do know this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I love his energy.
Yeah, well,
Right.
Jamie wants to hug that thing, so
Me
Ryan,
too. I
100%
want
would
to
too.
I want to say here, kitty, and give him a pet.
that's
I
not a
Me too.
kitty. That's a biggie.
a biggie.
Yeah,
That's what they call. That's what they call murder flu.
Yeah.
It's a
You know, it's a
Murder
flu.
150, 200-pound kitty.
No, try 500 pounds.
Oh, probably not in Florida. I mean, maybe out there because they're bigger out there.
Yeah, no, we get them out here. They reach anywhere between 300 to 500 pounds.
See, now I feel like that's gotta be like closer to like 300, 350.
Yeah, about 160.
I don't know.
Adult
It's got
males.
muscle. It's got muscle.
Good night, guys.
You have a good night,
Alright.
Kim.
Yeah,
Right.
like I says, I'm probably gonna join in that situation myself. I'm gonna grab me something to eat too.
That's fine, man. And if you
Okay.
feel like hopping back on later, feel free to hop back on. And if not, you
For
feel
sure.
how you feel.
Yeah.
It was nice
Later,
having you
guys.
for a bit,
All right, you take it
You have
easy,
fun,
bud.
man.
Later.
Later, Shaggy.
Okay, here's the deal. Wildlife
Yeah.
pleasure. Now, those things are big. They're not small. They're like 150 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's big for an animal. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's big enough it
I
would
don't know.
kill you.
It's got muscle. I feel like 300 could be like a safe estimate. Like somewhere between
No,
150.
these are
don't
Florida
think so?
Panthers. Like, there are Panthers from other states that are bigger, just like the Bears are bigger in other states, especially out in the Midwest. Like, he's in Colorado. Lord
I've
knows where
never-
Colorado.
What sound do they make? 'Cause there was like a long while back. I think.
I think
when
it's
I
like,
was-
and you're like, ah,
Meow.
Okay. I've never seen one of these. I think I heard one in the woods at one point because it was like a sound that didn't match like a bear or nothing.
What's like the
I don't
most
know.
dangerous? What's like the most dangerous situation you've ever been in the woods?
Oh, in the woods?
Yeah,
I
I can
You know-
go first if I need to start it.
think I'll have to because like most of the situations where I'm like, yeah, we were in
Fine,
danger.
dangerous.
It's not in the woods.
One I used to go. I was in Boy Scouts. I'm actually an Eagle Scout. And we used to take these like
What?
summer camp. I'm an Eagle Scout. Like
Sorry,
It-
I was laughing.
we used to go on these summer camps that were like a week long, and because like
Did you feed
and
people to
one
mountain
time-
lions?
what?
Did you feed
So-
people to
So
just-
one time we were swimming in a lake and it started raining outside, and we got out of the lake and it was storm by the time we got out. So me and my friend are walking forward talking, and literally right in front of us, a lightning bolt hits down, not even 4 feet away from us. Like to the point where like when it hit the ground, the rocks literally flew off the ground and hit our face.
Wow,
That is wild.
that sounds painful as fuck.
They were
Yeah.
small. They were like pebbles. There wasn't any like big
Oh,
rocks.
he
It was just
big
like
rock
pebbles and a
falling.
bit of dirt. Yeah.
But even then, wow, 4 feet from lightning.
Yeah, like we were both
these have
almost
bigger
fucking
things than
struck.
large dogs.
Oh no, are you lucky that it didn't hit you?
Balls.
Because like,
That's what I'm saying. Like we were almost struck by lightning.
yeah, but that means you could have also like almost gotten superpowers, like the Flash.
I'm not interested in time traveling right now, Cayden.
No, what? Wait, hold on. Who in the history of humankind has ever said I'm not interested in the idea of time travel?
Well, like fucking, I'm gonna go. What? I'm gonna go back to fucking the medieval ages, not being able to speak the language, and then die of the plague.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe you don't choose like such a you could pick a better time then. You can go back to the 1800s and be like,
And like die of lead poisoning.
hold on, you can use like our current understanding of history to avoid those kinds of incidences. You're thinking of it like you have
Not
to.
even because like I feel like most things I eat would probably have fucking lead or some amount of radiation in it. They thought radiation was good for you.
Well, there you go. You can go back and like save them the effort of having to figure out all the rules for the OSHA like handbooks. You can just go back and be like, hey guys, just a heads up. Radiation,
Well,
not healthy.
I'll say
Lead, not
I'll
healthy.
be sure to mention
Cigarettes.
something and be I'll be sure to mention something and be burned as a witch.
Valid point. So maybe instead of going back in time, you should go forward in time.
That's like a 50-50 thing, though.
It is. It could be either way.
Like either a future could be really good or really fucking bad.
On the plus side, like they'll probably if you get your first time travel machine, right, and like the time travel machine's invented, like it's already invented, so it'll exist going forward. So in the future, they'll have like precautions for people who show up to their time from the past or the future.
Here's a hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a time machine and you knew somebody was going to commit an atrocious crime such as a genocide or something, would you be justified in killing them current day?
See, that's just the Adolf Hitler time travel argument. Okay, and this is if you go into the future or the past?
Future.
Okay, that's a good question.
All
Here's
right.
the thing.
Future to present, or past to present, or past to future?
Present to future.
Present to future, yeah.
Like you knew today that.
Like you went into the future, you found out that the genocide happens in the future, so then you get sent back to modern day, and then you have to make that decision in the modern day.
Yeah, like could you would you prosecute? Would you want to prosecute certain crimes in the future that didn't happen yet? Essentially.
Oh, this is the Minority Report thing, the pre-crime stuff.
Is that what that movie's about?
That's what it's about pre-crime. The rest of people pre-crime.
Oh, that's right, because they have they're like Oracle, right?
The Oracle's like, yeah, they can see the future or something. Yeah.
That's right. Oh. See, there's like a paradox there, Ryan, which is that if you had your time machine, you went into the future, and it didn't change anything and that genocide occurred, that would mean either you time traveling is the cause of that, so you'd have to stop yourself from time traveling, or like you having access to time travel does not affect that.
Like in this hypothetical, in this specific hypothetical, it's the person causing the genocide because again, you know my whole theory on time travel where it's like I think the mere presence of you makes it so that the future will never be the same.
That's true.
Therefore, so like in this hypothetical, you know.
Okay.
I guess. Well, here's the thing: we don't know what future events would hold. For instance, all right, like we don't know that the genocide that the Germans put on the Jews didn't prevent the eradication of the Jews. Had it been left unchecked and morally wrong, say they killed Hitler and that genocide never happened, that a greater genocide wouldn't happen later where they were more successful.
But wouldn't you be able to go back in time and prevent that greater genocide from happening?
Oh yeah.
By killing the person in charge of the greater genocide.
I mean, is that the thing? Like you go back.
I don't know. Fucking.
For
I don't know.
this argument, let's just say we can only time travel once.
Only once.
Like for example, like if you kill Hitler and he gets revived, it turns into Mecha Hitler, like from Wolfenstein.
Oh, you traveling into the future is gonna cause Mecha Hitler to be born, Ryan?
It's gonna cause Wolfenstein to become fucking canon.
I don't know. If it's anything like their fucking pistols, that mech won't work.
Were their pistols really bad?
They failed a lot.
No, it's like I think like the plot of like the Wolfenstein games is like they find like the spear that like stabbed Jesus and start getting like
What? I didn't know that. I didn't know Jesus had a role to play in Wolfenstein.
I mean,
Oh, you're
like
cutting up.
the Luger is like the worst gun on the
Sorry.
planet as far as
Wolfenstein
failing.
has some fucking weird lore.
Agreed. I love that game, man. That was so good. You can get there with the Gatling guns at the end of the game.
Oh, there is a spear. I didn't even know about this. This spear that stabs Jesus as he hung on.
Yeah, Spear of
that's right.
Destiny.
Yes, they did poke him with it. Which is so weird. Why would you grab like the spear? Okay, if you're the guy who's like your job is to hurt Jesus while he's on the cross, why would you choose like the Holy Spear or the Spear of Destiny as like a name for it?
I guess because like it was a lot of people believe that like the sacrifice of Jesus was predetermined, therefore it's a spear relating to Jesus' destiny because it is the one that like helped kill him.
I suppose that's true.
The IMFD, the Internet Movie Firearms Database.
But then, if you already know like that Jesus is like destined for this, why would you go it? Why would you stab him with it? If you're like, hold on, wait a second, this doesn't like bode well for us as his opposition. You're like, okay, I believe in the destiny of Jesus. I'm going to get the spear of destiny that's specifically for Jesus, and then I'm going to follow through with the destiny and
it was
stab
only called-
Jesus.
It was probably only called the Spear of Destiny after it did it.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. The guy who was holding it probably didn't know that
It was just a
gonna be
fucking
the
spear before that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so now we've solved that like prophecy paradox with Jesus, but for the Adolf Hitler one. I'm sorry, you said genocide. Adolf Hitler was like tangential to it, but the future genocide plausible hypothesis.
Yeah. Although I'm more than willing to talk about religion. You know that?
Religion's always fun to talk about, but I feel like we cover it more than anything else, which is why I wanted to like continue with like the time travel hypothetical. We didn't brought up time travel like once yet, I don't think.
Or maybe we did, and we just went back in time and erased it.
Ooh, that conversation led us down like a bad future, and we had to go back and prevent ourselves from coming up with the idea. Well, damn, we failed because now here we are talking about it.
Yeah, it's like what repeats itself.
Yep, it's the eternal recurrence.
So
Autobots, roll out.
Roll out.
He has a therapy appointment.
Ooh, Jesus, the future genocide, or your internet connection? Who has?
Wow.
Oh, I just realized you were talking
no.
about. Your audio is cutting out. We couldn't hear all of it,
Oh.
so we just heard the therapy thing.
I was saying Z has a therapy appointment, so he's not going to be available till 2 hours from now.
Oh, okay.
So you get to hang out with us for 2 hours?
Woo! Let's go.
Yeah,
What are you talking about? You'll be in bed in 20 minutes, Cayden.
I probably will
I'm
be.
tired.
My bed. I don't know. Actually, usually I'm not as tired.
I don't know. Cayden did promise me something.
What did I promise you?
Whoa, is that something you can put on camera?
I don't think so. I don't recall being asked for a physical object or anything.
The thing we were supposed to do Wednesday with Kazu.
You're right. I did say that. Damn it.
What are you doing?
We do a
We're just role playing. That's all.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I mean,
I don't need to know about your sex games. Oh, you mean like role playing games?
well,
yeah.
It's a role playing game for me. For them, sometimes I don't know if that's too much to say. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's mean.
Yeah, that wasn't really like my place to interject. Yeah, just role playing game.
Do you get up on all fours like a cat there, Cayden?
I'm sorry?
Do you get up on all fours
he's
like a cat?
Actually he's a TV spider in this role play.
It kind of goes like up and down like a
I'm sorry. Ryan.
Are you talking about like one in Arachnophobia?
No, it's an Egyptian android TV scorpion lady. Okay. Which, for however much that
now you're just making shit up.
Right? It sounds like that. Oh, wait till Ryan, if you want to break down Cerulean in like the quickest way you can.
5 words or less.
His blood is gay.
Hmm?
His blood is gay.
Okay, that's funny actually. He does have like iridescent rainbow blood. Get your
Oh, God.
lesbian because Cerulean's kind of like a he/she non-binary situation by by quote unquote his nature.
God, imagine if we tried to explain Josh our roleplay.
We can try, but like it gets extremely esoteric.
He can try, but the whip always gets out of hand with the whip. You know what I'm saying?
The hand with the whip.
You're role playing, not me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It was a BDSM thing.
Oh,
I
this is
thought it
gonna be a
was.
bitch.
I don't know what I thought you were saying.
Give me a second, you dead.
Indiana Jones, the Temple of Goons.
Oh, my headset's getting ready to die.
Of course it is.
Hold on. Yeah, because I didn't. I should have plugged it up this morning or last night. Like, no, I couldn't. Cause I have to plug up my phone at night so the alarm goes off. Is this gonna disconnect my audio?
Be right back.
All right. We'll do like 20 more minutes and then we'll cut it off. Oh, well, shit. Cayden can't talk when he's on there. So I can just make fun of him. But Cayden is a weirdo. It's true. Cayden, speak up if it's not true. Sorry, don't read sign language. Be nice to Cayden. Oh, wait, you were being nice, Cayden. You weren't being nice to me. But not Cayden. Nobody likes him. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I can carry the conversation. Of course, because it's not the first time that the Jews were people try to eradicate the Jews. It's still not the first time that it's still happening today. No, I wouldn't gamble the chances. As much as I don't want those people to die, at the same time I wouldn't gamble the chances because the only thing you can do is worse. Because the people, if they weren't, then there wouldn't be no Israel, and then there wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things downstream from that. The reason why they have Israel is because World War II happened. There would be no Israeli state. So there'd be a lot lost too. Yes, that's real. In the area, there was about 630,000 people in 1948. Today, there's 6.9 million of the Jewish population. So that's how much it exploded and grew. They've been hated for like 2,000 years. There was almost a deal cut between King Richard I and well, I mean, not all Christians hate Jews. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that most people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where you got the Christians hated Jews. But there are places like England where the King of England was going to cut a deal with a guy named Al Sadine, which was a Muslim, to marry off his sister to him. And they would unite, and the UK would become a Muslim country. That would make for a very different history. But even back then, the Englishmen were not fond of Jews, nor were the French.
All right, I'm back.
That is a fair point. Cayden can't talk, so we can say whatever kind of shit we want about him. There's nothing you can do about it.
I saw Cayden kick a baby.
I seen him kick a baby too. It happens. I got a picture of it. It happens. I actually do have a picture about it. I got in a fight with a lady about it. There was a picture, and it looked like Cayden was trying to kick the baby, but he was really far away from him, which is the angle that the picture was taken at. And I'm like, you're a dumb bitch. And this was one of my relatives. This is my Uncle Kevin's wife. I'm like, you're a dumb bitch. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I thought you were just joking.
No, seriously. I don't. It's on my old Facebook profile. I'd have to go look it up. Pod. Oh, but she's behind it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, she said her sister Dakota has a picture of her. It looks like she's cooking Emma, but she's actually sitting behind the pot and.
Yeah, so it's just like a trick of the cinematography.
Illusion, just like it was with yours. You were really far away from the baby.
Yeah.
They didn't see that because
Z actually joined voice chat.
For being concerned.
Z actually joined voice chat, so I'm gonna go see him. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, that's fine. You have yourself a good night, Ryan.
Like what we talk about anymore. He's like, "Fuck those guys. They suck."
To be fair, like, we didn't bring up the baby kicking picture, so that is an understandable deal breaker.
He started it. Brian started it.
Yeah, well, he knew what he was walking into.
Honestly, I just like stirring chaos and leaving y'all to it.
I know. Now we're gonna duke it out, me and him.
Let's do it. We'll fight. You got to drive all the way over here, Josh. Though I don't feel like driving all the way down there. So
no, you got to drive it down.
All right, you have fun, Ryan.
Talk to you later, Ryan. We love you.
We do. Ryan's fantastic on there.
I do like him. I tell him every time.
Yeah.
I like it when he comes.
He's very proactive. He's like Kim and them. Like I don't know. They don't engage in like the same kind of conversations, like as far as like religion, time travel, hypotheticals.
What? What'd you say? Okay. I love you too. A little less now, but do what? Oh, okay. I love you again.
Wait, what did she say that made you like flip from loving her to not loving her to loving her?
No, I said loving her last. Now I love her more again.
Okay. But what did she say?
She did the laundry. That's why I love her more now. She put all laundry away. I said, okay, I love you more now.
That's fair.
But no.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was gonna just continue what I was talking about in like the chat. So I don't get it. Like a
What,
lot of
Jew
people
hating?
really hated Jews. Yeah,
Yeah, Jew hating is not a new pastime. It's not or
it's
it's
not.
not.
It's ancient. It's an ancient pastime. But like, what is it about them that they really despise so much?
They're money people. Like, see, a lot of people don't like usury, which is a big part of it.
Hmm.
Um,
Usury.
in the 1200s, anti-Semitism was prevalent in Europe, with Jews facing
Oh,
increasing discrimination, violence, and expulsion for various regions. The period saw the rise of negative stereotypes and laws that restrict Jewish freedoms. Often, they're big money lenders. Money lending comes to interest. Interest comes with things, and while do you realize that in Arabic countries you can't charge more than 1% to somebody that is considered part of the Arabic community?
can't charge more than 1%.
Yeah, on interest. Otherwise, it's called usury. That was a big thing. Jews were really, into it. They charge 20% interest, stuff like that, even 100% interest, ridiculously high.
Well, damn, those
And
are still the kind of
that's where the
interest.
money grubbing Jew came from. Do what?
Those are
That
still the kind of
stereotype?
interest we get charged now.
Sure, but they're mostly set up by Jewish organizations, at least originally. The concept of that came from Judaism. We didn't think the interest on loans was a good idea. We still kind of don't, at
Yeah,
least to some degree. This is why
I mean, I agree. The
you notice
interest in
them.
general.
They get mad about things like the what's it called uh the how's it called the uh uh trying to think of what the word for it is, like um um uh also, Christ killers is a big thing. That's, what I'm saying, people not liking social perception of them being the ones that killed Christ and things like that.
They're the ones who killed Christ. Well, Judas, I do know, like directly caused like Christ to get killed, but it's mostly like the Roman Catholics. Well, I guess they weren't
The
really Roman
Romans, but they were
Catholics at the
Jewish
time.
Romans, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Romans was not just like one land, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole area was considered Rome, but they were largely Jewish versus Gentile people.
And who were okay? So where does Jesus land on that? Because he was considered king of the
Well,
Jews.
he was
Was he a Gentile?
no, he was a Jew. They all were Jews in that area, or largely.
Oh, a Gentile is just anybody who's not Jewish.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
So economic tensions arose as Jews often served as moneylenders in a role that Christians were prohibited from taking due to religious beliefs against usury. That was also true of Muslims. So there was a big sect of the world that didn't think that
That
usury, even
interest is a
places,
good idea. Or
interest is really a Jewish ideal.
huh? So how did
Not
we
the
end up?
only ones, but they're a large
Yeah.
collective of them. So that's why when they say a lot of Jews own things, they do, because they think that interest and things like that. And anytime interest goes out of control, usually the Jews are blamed, because they do have exceedingly high loan rates and stuff like that. Even things like curbing that in America comes from um, anti-Jewish sentiments.
I'm sorry. What from America comes from anti-Jewish sentiments?
Um, like large interest rates, things like that. But yeah, there's definitely a correlation between Jews and large interest rates.
I do hear that a lot now and like recently as still being.
It's not a new thing; it's a very old thing.
I don't know, because like Christian companies now seem to use like the high interest rate, so it doesn't seem like it's too. Well, I guess it's still against the faith, but not everybody like is consistent with the faith. Is the takeaway there?
But yeah, and so that's why Christians didn't like them for a long time. That's why, you know what I'm saying. See, the Torah and the Talmud encourage lending money, but they don't. Interest-free loans are a thing, but they're not. They don't. They don't have to. They can charge as much interest as they want. Whereas in most Christian states and Arab states, usury is a thing. Now you can charge interest, but you can only charge minimal interest. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, okay, that's not what I meant.
It's not what? What are you trying to find?
I was
Something
looking up
that
usury in the Arabic world, but it gave me a bunch of stuff written in Arabic, and I'm like,
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
like,
mean
I
they have
can't read that.
the website Google Translate thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to translate the whole goddamn website.
In the
Okay.
Bible, usury refers to charging any interest on loans, particularly to fellow Israelites in need, rather than just excessively high rates.
Here, usury laws. There we go.
Huh. And yeah, our modern system like very much runs on that, like credit and bank loans and stuff are all very much.
Yeah, but we even max
usury.
out our rates. I think our rate is 29% is the max that it can be, but it varies from state to state. So a lot of credit cards are shuffled out in the Midwest because they have the 30% interest loans are some of the highest, but there are limits on it. You know what I'm saying? Like in Texas, it's only 10%. So if you was to give a credit card out of Texas, um, it would be only 10%. Pennsylvania is 25%. New Jersey is 30%. South Carolina, it's 8%. You know what I'm saying? So different
Yeah.
laws, and they'll basically put them out of whatever state. I think the best one is Nebraska or something.
There's a clear usury in the Bible, and
Nevada
like,
doesn't have them either. Yeah.
apparently usury in the Bible is referred to as like charging any interest on loans. That's still kind of the case, even with it being like in cases where it's as low as 8%, isn't it?
Well, like loan sharks, most of those guys are Jews, and the mob usually enforces those. Like the Jews will lend the money and collect the money, but they collect them via the mob. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for like
Right.
high lending practices or whatever, or what we define as legal practices in America, because there's limits. But yeah, 10% sounds reasonable. 30% not so reasonable. You know, a 30% credit card, you borrow $100, you owe $30. That's quite a bit of interest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 30%
Whereas
is
like
pretty high.
$10 on $100 isn't too bad.
It's not too bad, but I mean, it's still like an interest.
Well, and the interest, I mean, usury was high interest rates. It wasn't no interest rates. You could like a lot of countries even would allow, even the most strictest ones would allow like a 1% or 2% interest on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to stave off inflation and shit like that. But
we're like well past the 2% now because
well, in certain states, like you can't exceed 10% in California. You can't exceed 10% in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Florida, you're allowed 12%. But they don't issue the credit cards out of. They issue the credit cards out of states like Nebraska and shit like that. So unless it's a variable 9.9% APR, that's a California card or a Florida card. You know what I'm saying? But
for
if it's one
Florida,
that
I'm seeing up to 30% or more.
no, it's not. Florida is 12% maximum interest rate.
Is that for everything or just for like a specific thing?
Oh no. Like there's a difference between credit cards and loans, but you know what I'm saying, and types of loans, but like in Illinois, it's 36%. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Predatory lending practices is what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
That is a lot. 36 is a lot.
But yeah, okay. Was it
Would taxes count as usury?
usury?
Yeah.
Was the well, I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Taxes are kind of just like a different form of interest, aren't they?
Taxes?
Yeah. But they did you give them some money at the end of the year and then they pay it back to you like later?
Oh, you mean some of it? Some of it doesn't get paid back. It depends on most most people like you or me or something like that. Yes, we pay, but your dad just pays taxes. He has over 100,000 or more dollars, so him and his your mom pay taxes on shit.
Yeah, they pay taxes, but like we also pay taxes. I just mean like
You
the
pay
percent.
taxes, but you get most of it or nearly all of it back.
Yeah.
They pay taxes, and that money's like $6,000 or $8,000 or something like that, and they just don't get it back.
But that sounds a little bit like usury, isn't it?
No, taxes are taxes. It's not a
I
loan.
guess.
Well, I mean, it's not a loan. It's just what you owe. It's like a bill. It's just the compact of America is that's what it costs to pay for America. Therefore, that's what you do. But yeah, your dad pays, I think, 6 to 8 grand a year just
Which
in
is
taxes.
steep. That's
Do what? Say that again.
that'd be 6%. So I mean, it's still kind of steep. That ultimately comes with like a large margin of money.
Oh, you mean like how much he pays?
Yeah.
Well, he's not paying. Oh, the first like 50,000 he does in or 40,000 or something. He doesn't pay anything on, so he's only paying on the additional 60,000. So it's closer to 10 or 15%. But because he's not paying for it on the first 40,000 he makes, the additional 60,000 he pays on, that's what he's paying the 6 to 8 grand on, which is somewhere between 10 and 15%. And then it goes up to 25% or a little bit higher when you're talking, if they were into the $250,000 or more a year, like say your mom made 125,000, your dad made 125,000, then they'd push them up into the next tax bracket, and the first 40,000 they wouldn't pay anything on. The next 150,000 they'd pay 10 or 15% on, and then the last part they would pay. But it's capped like, say you make $1 million a year and the $1 million tax rate is 40%. You don't pay 40% of the million. You pay nothing on the first 40,000, and then the next like to 125,000, and then you pay that tax bracket and you pay it at 6%, and then the next portion of that you pay it at 20%, and then the next portion of that you pay at 35% or whatever. But that's the way it's paid. It's not paid like if you get $1 million, they take 40% of it. It's like if you get $1 million, they take first nothing, then 10%, then 15%, and then 20%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you actually pay a
sense.
little less, but you're not paying 400,000 in taxes. You're probably paying 200,000 in taxes. When it's all said and done. But anyway, but yeah, that's what usury laws and stuff like that is about. Anyway.
Yeah, that's new to me. I'm gonna have to look into this. That and the Spear of Destiny.
The Spear of Destiny.
It sounds so badass.
It sounds like something from like Zelda.
Right? It'd be like the final
Spear of
upgrade
Destiny.
in an RPG game.
Agreed. All right, I think we're gonna hop off here a little early.
I was gonna say,
It's 2:30. Yeah.
I feel like now's a good time for me because I'm getting to that point where I'm not even like.
I told you. See.
Yeah.
15 minutes. You zap. No. I'm just kidding.
I'm zapped. I am zapped. But
know.
I guess I kind of came in zapped, and that was the case yesterday. I don't know if that means that like I need to. Well, that's personal talk, so I'll say that for like after the stream.
What? Okay. All right.
That's
Well, thank you everybody for listening.
Yeah.
All 9 of you
Thank you.
viewers. That is awesome. We love you
Love
guys.
you guys.
All right. We will
All
talk to
9
you
of
later.
you.
All right.
We'll be on tomorrow.
We will.
That's
I
right.
will
so
be. He
stay
probably won't.
tuned.
He's a slacker.
I will be on. I will be on.
I've missed one day. That's it.
That's fair. But you still missed one day.
I
That's
had
not
to because nobody
perfect,
showed
actually.
up.
You didn't have to. You could have sat there and talked to yourself for like 3 hours.
Yeah,
That
because
was
I was crazy
insane.
for like 3 hours, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. If you got to be crazy to get the stream
Ryan
going.
hit me up. He's like, "What? No stream tonight?" And it was like 10:30. I'm like, "No." I mean, like I went there and I waited till like I sat in the room for like hour and a half, 2 hours. And I was like, "Yeah, I blame you too."
Yeah, well, it's on me, but that's also like, no, it's primarily. I mean, I'm like the second mainstay, so I can't even blame like Kim. Yeah,
It's about consistency. It's really what it's about. You keep doing it, more people will show up. I'm like, we get 2 viewers, 5 viewers, 12 viewers. It bounces around. But we will grow as long as we keep pumping out material.
Yeah,
Even bad material will do that.
yeah.
Okay.
Algorithms are money or a numbers game.
Do what?
Algorithms are a numbers game.
Yeah, they are.
Until you start-
And the more you put out, the more likely you're to be seen in the feeds. Therefore, the more likely you are to be clicked on. The more likely you are to be clicked on. The more likely you are to be clicked on. It's kind of stupid, but that's the way it works.
It's the way it goes.
All right.
But
All right.
alright.
Let's kill the stream.
It
All right.
sounds good.
Bye.
Bloop.